Good evening. Welcome to Omnibros Live on a Monday. Hauls, previews, and What's that, you bitch? I said I'm on a show right now! Don't bother me! Oh, are we on the air?
We're live.
I'm live and alone. Of course. Greetings to the audience. How's it going? And to my co-hosts, Comics Guides Lou.
Hi.
And a Geek and Weekdom's Geo.
How's
What
everybody
is
doing?
up?
Excited to be here on a Monday night. Wholesome show.
Wholesome.
Cursing out people. Love it.
Are you referring to me?
I don't know. I didn't say anything.
Oh, you. I have a just like order that came in 6 Omnis.
Woo.
Lionheart, tell us what the Omnis are so I can talk about them in my ASMR voice or my Home Alone voice. I think the quiet voice is better. I'm all hoarse from yelling at the football game yesterday anyway.
Some love from Psycho Seb. Love you, Jess.
Love you, Psycho. Psycho's a poet. He just got some of his poems published.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, I think I believe he's in Eastern Europe, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right, Psycho? And he's a poet. I have a huge stack of reads and a small stack of hauls. What are we looking at for previews on this last week when we give away the gift card?
That's right. We got a gift card giveaway.
I have a theme song for that. Give away the gift card. Ow, that hurt. Give away the gift card. Give away the gift card. Give away the gift card. Okay, that's it.
That was awesome.
Czech Republic. Yes, that's right. That's right. I thought it was there. Farhan. No matter what time of day it is, Farhan checks in, our best and loyalist viewer. Hello, Just you and Lou. Hope you guys doing well. On my way to the office here. What better way to have fine gentlemen as company here? Peace and love from Malaysia.
Nice.
PS viewer is my kind of guy. Gonna get my meds and come back. What kind of meds? So, as I was saying, do we have a big week or small week?
Yeah, small, but some goodies that we can talk about.
Some goodies we can talk about?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But all these books, we can give a shout out to our sponsor.
That is true. That's InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add another 2% to that. There's always a giveaway of a gift card that happens at the end of every month. That's tonight. Blah, 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 blah. $50 or more in an order in the U.S. gets you free shipping. And if you're like Lionheart and you get 6 Omnis, that free shipping comes in handy. Fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com.
Love it.
Hey, Marcelo. How's it going, buddy? He's a loyal viewer, too.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, just about everybody seems to tune in to lots of stuff that we do. Bye.
Oh, look at this. Been reading the Carnage Omnibus to get ready for the Venom movie. It's awesome so far.
That is a good idea. I should do the same. I saw it was a commercial of Carnage, but it was a advert promoting some kind of product, which I noticed they're doing a lot these days. They did it with the What If cartoon, and I stood there and just watched. This is bad because I forget which products each one was reviewing or rather promoting. And I'm just going to go on record as saying that Venom movie looks fun to me. Okay, you didn't like the first one, but this one looks fun. And I'm also going to go on record as saying if that Cowboy Bebop live action is as cool as the trailer, it's going to be the show of our lifetimes. That trailer was rocking.
It's really good. I liked it.
I loved it. Yeah.
I liked
you
it.
were the one that called my attention to it in the chat. And I said, this is going to suck. But then I saw you say something like, I forget. It was like, this is going to make my world or whatever you said. And I'm like, what?
This actually made my day. I'm just happy they're using Tank. They tried to recreate the original opening from the anime.
Yeah.
And for the most part, I think they did a pretty good job. I'm very cautiously optimistic about the show. You have kind of Debbie Downers, Omar, who really like anything that comes out. Anything that comes out about the show, they kind of just want to shit on it right away. And I'm like, give it a chance. Come on. It could be horrible, like Death Note, or it could actually be pretty good. I mean, I don't think it could live up to in any way, shape, or form what the original series was, but I'm expecting a pretty good show. I'm going in cautiously optimistic.
Thank you, Death Rattle, musical genius. I think if it's all it has to do is be good. It doesn't have to live up to the original because I agree with you. Nothing could. If it's live action and they just keep it moving like the anime was, with shortcuts and stuff, I don't know. It looks like the sensibility of it is really fun.
Yeah. We'll have to see.
Plus, it has Ian, and I'm a sucker for corgis, and he's adorable.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Is that October 1st for Venom? Also, who has watched season 3 of Doom Patrol? I have not.
I still have to watch season 1. I totally want to. And there's a question in there about Squid Game. I totally am. I've got 2 more days left, and tonight after the show, if we get the show done early enough, I'm going to start Squid Game.
Interesting.
I'm 100% committed to that. I'm also hearing great things from the Minister of Comics. He loves it's about a priest. It's on Netflix.
Mass.
Midnight Mass.
It's great. It's fantastic.
Have you also already seen Squid Game?
My fiance and I started Squid Game. We got 2 episodes into it, and it didn't really draw us in. The first episode's fantastic. Second episode kind of, but I want to come back to it because apparently it does pick back up again and it gets very good.
Omnicat really raved about the whole thing. I believe she's more than halfway through. But I made an oral commitment on the air to watch it. So that's what I'm watching next, which is starting tonight. I would like to at least get the first episode under my belt. And she raved about it. And Taylor raved about Midnight Mass.
No, Midnight Mass. It's written by Mike Flanagan. Flanagan did Dr. Sleep, Haunting of Hill House, which I think, for me at least, is probably the best horror show I've seen probably ever. I think Haunting of Hill House is absolutely brilliant. Midnight Mass, I didn't like Bile Manor, which was the follow-up to Haunting of Hill House. I thought Bile Manor was absolutely boring. Midnight Mass is a slow burn, but it's so fucking good. And the payoffs are so worth it. When they reveal what's actually going on, I was like, wow, that's actually pretty fucking brilliant and really creative. I loved it.
Taylor raves about it too. So, I mean, that's 2 raves.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely want to see it. I don't know if I'll get to see it in the last 2.5 days of Jess, but I'm going to give it a shot.
It's only 7 episodes, so it is worth the investment.
Okay.
It's short.
Here's Lionheart's Hall, by the way. You were wondering, Jess?
Okay. Cosmic Ghost Rider, Fantastic Four. Okay, just Fantastic Four. Captain America Remender. You're welcome, because I created that by buying all the trades 2 days before it got announced.
Thank you.
You're welcome. X Factor. What If? Yeah. Amazing Spider-Man number 5. Marauders hardcover and Excalibur hardcover. I wonder if I ordered that. I'm pretty sure I ordered that Marauders hardcover. I liked Excalibur by Howard. I wonder if I ordered that. I'll have to check afterwards. I'm pretty sure I ordered that.
This is a very important question from Mr. Awesome. Ew, what did you guys have for supper?
Let me think of what it was called.
I got some gyoza earlier.
Nice.
So
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What is that called? It sounds boring. It's just Cuban pork, but it's spicy with lime and cilantro in it.
Nice.
it's not boring. It's
amazing.
exotic.
Oh, and it's got sweet potatoes in it. It's awesome. I mean, if you just call it Cuban pork, they're just like, well, Cuban pork? No. My wife puts lime, cilantro, sweet potatoes, and little green chilies in it, and it is wonderful.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I did a chicken stir fry with coconut rice.
Ooh, that sounds good if I wasn't so full and want to throw up right now, but yeah.
So, Jess, which Iron Studio statue are you getting next?
Kenny Crayley, knowing me well, I am pretty sure I have Emma Frost, and I'm not going to get the whole diorama. It's a diorama of them whipping up on the Sentinel, the X-Men. I cannot get the entire diorama because that would be thousands of dollars and take up a ton of room.
Yeah.
And going to get Magic from it. She looks bitchin' in that picture. If you want to pull that up and show everybody, Gio, let's see how fast you are. Let's go. Iron Studios Magic, 1 to 10 scale.
Sure. Give me a second here. The Collector is saying that last What If was terrible, and then Mr. Awesome says he found it cute. Mr. Awesome, do not watch last week's Wednesday show, because I crapped all over that episode.
We never have anything positive to say about What If.
Boy, I gotta watch that, and I'm so sorry I didn't watch it right away, because now I've just heard nothing but black clouds about it.
You don't. You really don't. You know what? You just watch Visions. Just watch Star Wars Visions, and you'll be fine.
I haven't finished Loki yet. Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
That looks boss, doesn't it?
Yep.
And
you
these
can
things
display her
are,
by yourself. That's awesome.
yeah, I'll put her next to Emma, but yeah, you can put her by herself. For the price and the fact that it's Iron Studios, this is like, yeah, I wish I got it set up like that.
Cool.
With her eyes lighting up and everything.
That's a Tyler Blunt drawing. He'd light a house on fire just to get that. You know he would too.
No, but it's not articulated for him.
Right. Yeah. He only likes articulated things. He definitely blows me off whenever I say he doesn't even like Hot Toys. He's like, but I'm going to get him into Hot Toys. I got him into Mezco's. Hot Toys are next.
I got to talk to that guy. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
We should have had him on the show. We can get him on for a Monday night. That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Spoonful of Brody. Jess, did you find that Poison Ivy book from last week?
Are you the one that recommended that, Spoonful? I'm sure you must be, since you're the one that's saying it. I went on Comic Hub and found it for retail, and it's in the mail. So yeah, It was like $16. It was cover price, but that's better than what eBay was charging, and way better than what Amazon was charging. Yeah, so thanks for recommending it. I really am looking forward to that book. It is Hayden in the chat yet? Hayden, are you out there?
I don't know. I don't see him.
Yes, sir. Okay, Spoonful. That was oh my god.
So we have to acknowledge it. You have to.
No, I hate that picture.
Okay,
That shouldn't exist.
You have to.
Okay,
acknowledge
here's the
it.
plan. I'm just saying, somebody, some
Not it.
generous soul out there might want to do like a random anonymous gift to the Uncanny Omar. I think that would be pretty hilarious. Is he's expecting something else and he opens up the package and boom, there's an Alf figure.
Somebody can send it to me and I'll destroy it on air with a hammer.
Or you stick a little
M80
firecracker there. Yeah.
You could go
Blow it
full
up.
Van Scriber and rip the heads off of them.
I'm not familiar with that reference, but if I can do it, I will.
Okay.
I would. It would make me very happy to destroy everything that comes with this and save Alf for last. Put lighter fluid on him, set him on fire, and then bash it apart with a hammer.
I like that he has the little microphone. It's almost like he's a YouTube host. I mean, I hate Alf, don't get me wrong, but it's a cool figure. They got the likeness pretty freaking well.
Was Alf really that popular though in the 80s, or was it was he really popular?
He was.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
I never watched him.
Oh, I hate him, but he has a huge fan base.
I used to watch him.
If I destroyed that, I'd get so much hate mail.
You could keep the popcorn and the whatever this is. Those make some cool.
That's probably a bag of cats or something.
Yeah,
I definitely don't like that cat sandwich.
Doesn't the show end with like the FBI about to arrest him or come to the house or something like that?
Yeah, and then they did the movie to loosely tie everything up.
Okay, it was a famously dark ending, I think. So was Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs had a really dark ending. They literally were.
Yeah, I watched Dinosaurs. I didn't watch Alf, but that ending was really dark.
Yeah, they were literally hugging each other as an asteroid was coming to wipe them all out. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I think it crashed and there was like nuclear winter or something like that, and they were all suffering from there was no food and stuff like that, so the end was nigh and everybody was just huddled together at the end.
Oh, it was so dark. Yeah. I remember just sitting there in silence for a while after it. I was like, whoa. How am I a bad influence? Okay, I admit I'm a bad influence. Can you be more specific?
Spoonful of Brody was the one that recommended the book.
Okay, yeah. That goes to the top of my reading pile as soon as I get it.
Psycho Sab says, I just got Savage Land Rogue statue for 2 reasons. If we all know which ones.
Well, she must look good.
Exactly.
And she looks good? I'm not familiar with that statue. Oh,
I'll look it up. I'll get it.
Sasmurf, stop. Stop. I'm not familiar with that statue. Savage Land, she must be like dressed in the rags and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh, of Alf?
That'd be funny. He'd hate it, but that'd be funny.
I bet he'd wear it.
Mm-hmm.
Secretly. And when people ask him, yeah, I love this shirt. But then in live, no, I hate it. I hate it. You have to find the Alf outtakes on YouTube where he's being really dirty with the cats. Yeah, those are great.
That does sound funny.
Yeah. You guys should watch season 1 of Alf. Never in your life am I going to talk about Alf on this channel for more.
I hate everything about that suggestion.
For more than a couple minutes because we're talking about a NECA figure. That's it. Sorry, Death Rattle. I love you.
Death Rattle, I love you, but no. Yeah.
That's enough, Alf.
Yeah.
And this is true. Tyler applied for the accessories, yes.
But only if they're 1/12 scale.
Oh, he's that picky.
Oh, yeah. Everything has to fit like a 6-inch figure Marvel Legend type thing.
An Alf versus Predator crossover. Hell yes. Wait, it was a Diamond Select, the Savage Land Rogue.
Okay.
Let me show you the picture.
Oh, okay. And then let's hear the reasons. Besides, it's really awesome.
Gerard. Really? Ugh.
Script.
Ugh.
Wait.
Disgusting.
We may have to put Gerard in timeout for that. Oh my
Scrappy
goodness.
Doo?
I don't get all the hate for Alf, but then again, I like Scrappy Doo. I like Scrappy too. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
What?
chill.
Get off this show.
I like
Oh
all
my
dogs.
God.
Come on.
Scrappy Doo. That was the hardest shark jump in TV history.
Look,
Oh,
I'll take
God.
myself out of the stream. Hold on.
No.
God. Scrappy is the equivalent. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Scrappy is the equivalent of when Married with Children brought that other kid onto the show. Do you remember that?
I think so. Yeah.
They brought in a new kid to the cast, and it was horrible.
Oh, that look, yeah, there she is in the kind of the skimpy rags in the Savage Land. That looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know she's beautiful, and what was the second reason you got it? I like
think-
that a lot.
I think he was referring to the body features and
So pretty face and body features.
yeah. Kind
Okay.
of a pervy comment, which I appreciate. Psycho said.
Well, oh, did he? Is that what he said?
No. I'm just inferring that he meant,
No, you're not inferring. You're implying.
implying, inferring.
I infer. You
Alf-
imply.
Alfing. I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, the Oliver and the Brady Bunch was a hard shark jump too. Oof. That's when I stopped watching the Brady Bunch as a kid. Even as a kid, I was like 12. I wanted to punch that little Oliver in the face with that bowl haircut and glasses. Stupid kid.
Does Alf even near Mint? I'm sure he does a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Psycho. That's what we figured. I'm not judging. I'm totally with you.
I told
Yeah,
you.
sure.
Bobby.
Yeah, that's the reason we get statues. Sure. Pretty face, boobs.
80s had the best shows: Small Wonder, Silver Spoons, Harry and the Hendersons, etc.
Harry and the Hendersons.
Harry and the
Yeah.
What a
that
pull.
kind of freaked me out back in the day.
That's a great pull.
The Snorks. You remember the Snorks?
Oh
I do.
yeah.
That was a one-season show. They never got past that first season.
The Snorks.
They tried to
Oh,
replicate
Kenny.
the.
Kenny.
They tried to replicate the. What's the blue one's called? The
Smurfs?
The Smurfs. Yeah.
Kenny's trying to bait you, Jess. Don't fall for it.
With this I think these are serious Iron Studios statues that
Yeah.
I can't do. I'm actually full up. Boom. There's nothing else for me to get. I have to sell 2 statues. I'm making a video about it. Another Everything Must Go video. So I'm curating my statues and action figures.
I need
Snorks
this.
on ice.
I need this badly. I really
Well,
want this.
All of them?
No, just Boba Fett.
Oh, okay.
I don't care about the droids, but like I need that Boba Fett.
Ooh.
That's
These are
awesome.
cool.
Love it.
I love that.
Hey.
Thanks, Benjamin Wyatt.
Hey, thanks, man.
Alfie Doo?
Wait, what happened?
Oh. That-
Benjamin, thank you for the super chat. Now I gotta ask, do you want the video, the super chat video with the fries?
Alfie
I don't have to
Doo.
play it, but if you want, I can play it. I don't care. It's that kind of night.
What are you going to play?
The fries.
Oh, the fries. Oh, because he super chatted us. Yeah.
because Gabe said I should keep it there. I'm honoring Gabe's wishes.
I think that's fair for super chats to keep it going.
That's fair.
All right. This one's for you, buddy.
Oh shit.
There you go. Thank you for the super chat.
People are unaware she is actually a rocket scientist at MIT.
Yes, her what do you call it? The
Doctorate? The
doctorate
doctorate
was
program?
on the gravitational effects of fried food in space.
Oh, I thought it was something about the Coriolis effect, but yeah.
You're
Also
kidding.
true.
Wait, I can't tell. You guys got good poker faces. You never know. Hey, you never know these days.
Jess, I call dibs if you ever curate the J.S. Campbell. That's never going to happen.
Lest anyone think I'm going to give them a deal on those statues, I am totally not. If I curate those, I'm asking market prices. That Gwen Stacy is probably my favorite statue.
It's pretty awesome. I wouldn't get rid of it.
No, I would never. I think the best bet is to hang around my channel till I die. And yeah, and then my wife will be selling it and she won't know anything about it. And you can give her $100 for it and it won't bother me because I'll be dead. And she just wants it out of the house. So that's a reason to subscribe to Omnidog's Vault. When I die, you might get a good deal on shit.
This is pretty dark, but I can imagine like a tribute show. And at the end, if you want to support the fund, here's the statue that you can buy for $100.
Right.
Here's the statue that Kenny was talking about.
Whoa. It looks just like her.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Oh my gosh.
I'd consider it.
Is she cross-eyed in that though?
Kenny, you bastard.
Is it just me or do the eyes look a little off?
Oh, dude, I don't know. The eyes look pretty good to me, but
I think it's the picture, maybe. I don't know. The photograph.
To me, it looks just like her.
She looks like my Boston Terrier's eyes, like they're popping out of her skull almost.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but it's probably
I see what you mean too.
And what was the other one that Kenny said?
That is Boss. I know there's a Vision one.
She looks like she just saw some serious shit in that book. She probably did.
Probably, something dirty. This is that's cute. I probably never get this, but check this statue out. This pair of statues.
That's cool. I like that.
That's sweet. That might be affordable.
I'm thinking that's probably going to be like maybe $150 or something like that. Because it's Iron Studios and there's a license with Marvel. I don't know.
That looks good to her. Coming down the staircase, that's Boss.
Would you want to have this Vision on your shelf?
No, man.
Did you finish Vision, right? Right, Jess? You finished WandaVision.
Oh, yeah. That was one that I kept up with.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's actually funny, Psycho Sub. The last comment.
Hey, nice.
That was actually pretty good.
I think it's funny.
Look, there's the
prototype, not final just yet. Oh, we're looking at like a 2023 date of release or something?
Probably late next year.
Wait. There was a Gwen Stacy miniseries? Spoonful of Brody at 8:32? What was that?
You remember the Gwen Stacy miniseries that was going and then COVID canceled? Sad it never ended.
What?
Where was that?
So it's not a TV show, right? Can't be.
I think he means a comic book miniseries.
Oh, well, I don't even know that.
Let me check.
Let me buy the trades and it'll come back into print.
Oh, yeah. There was the excellent comic from Mike Allred and Peter Milligan. Gwen Stacy, New Warriors, and How to Read Comics the Marvel Way, as well as Punisher versus Barracuda. All of them were canceled from last year, and they never returned.
Lasted 2 issues when COVID hit and Marvel never restarted it.
Yeah.
2 issues? Wow. That's kind of soul-crushing. Well, I'll try and find the 2 issues of it. Oh,
then-
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do remember this. I probably have the issues now that I think about it. I have some Art Germ covers that I collected for this and a Adam Hughes cover.
Yeah.
I probably totally have these. Is that number 3 or number 2?
Number 3.
Mm-hmm.
So it went 3 issues?
Yes.
And did that even ever...
No. 2 issues, and we had the solicit for the
Oh.
3rd one, but it never came out. I think that's what happened.
And did Excellent ever even come out?
It says here, I don't think it did.
That's a shame.
That looks great.
And New Warriors.
That looks good too.
Oh, with these guys that a lot of people hate it online, and they never knew if Marvel was trolling them or not.
Fuck.
Why? Who are they?
Snowflake and
Oh, good God, no.
the other thing, it was a joke. I think it was a joke to get people riled up, but I don't think they got it. They were just genuinely upset. Like, oh, I see your humor, Marvel, you suck, or whatever.
Yeah.
That's where those characters came from. This book. What was it, like Snowflake and what else?
Somebody in the chat probably knows. It was
Safe Space.
And Safe Space. There you go. And here's the Punisher versus Barracuda.
Well, I like anything Punisher.
He's fought He's killed Barracuda in the Marvel.
That means nothing.
Not in the main Marvel timeline, but the Marvel Max stuff. He killed Barracuda.
Yeah.
Is this the main timeline? Is that what they were going with?
It says here, although the Marvel Max line is still in cold storage, the Marvel Max-esque Prestige 5-issue series was locked and loaded to debut in April until the distribution shut down. At least 4 of the 5 issues are completely drawn according to our sources, but with the hiatus, they've moved on to other projects.
Jeez. I think Marvel does Punisher even have an ongoing right now? I think Marvel might be trying to steer away from the character right now.
Oh, because of the Skull T-shirt?
Because of the Skull T-shirt, and technically he is a murderer and stuff like. But we've still had incredible runs in the main MCU. Rucka wrote an amazing run of the character, and that was in the main 616. It wasn't the Max line. There's still been fantastic runs. It's kind of a damn shame. I think there is a great story to tell there too, about the whole mask thing.
You could have him back with maybe a different kind of T-shirt, something skull-ish. I know what you're saying about I know exactly what you're talking about, and why they might be steering clear of it. But if they got a good writer and artist, they could always figure out. No, that life-size Harley would absolutely not fly in this house. My wife hates Harley with a burning passion.
Can you imagine waking up, turning on the light, and there's life-sized Harley looking at you?
That's creepy.
That's kind of my dream, but yeah. What's your point?
I mean, cartoon Harley, that's great, but if it's like a Margot Robbie bust, that's like hyper realistic, I'd be a little creeped out, honestly.
Yeah, no, and Omar would be trolling the shit out of me forever.
Oh yeah.
No, my wife took a look at my Margot Robbie Harley shirt and said, "Oh, she's cute. Do you have a crush on her?" And I said, "Of course, that's Harley." And she rolled it up, balled it up, and threw it on the floor. And I just cracked up.
It's the proper response. You just can't get out of that situation. It's that's a Kobayashi Maru. If I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I walked away from that. Kobayashi. What a great analogy! That's the greatest analogy you've ever made.
That's your
log
Kobayashi.
out. Log out now.
I think my wife hated Harley until we started watching the HBO series.
Oh yeah. That is such a great series.
Mm-hmm. Are you getting the comic books for it?
I've heard about them. Are they online right now, or are they being printed?
I think it comes out soonish in October.
Oh, okay, it hasn't come out yet.
Yeah. Let me check. Speaking of checking, do any of you have any hauls?
I do. I have 3 haul books.
Haulage time. Let's go.
By
the way. Sorry.
No, go.
We're 30 minutes in, and I have not mentioned this. I am so sorry. Everybody, we're doing the gift card, and I totally forgot. If you want to participate on the gift card, you got to write hashtag IST gift card in the comment section. Just once. Don't spam. There's no need. The algorithm will just pick one comment for each user. And at the end of the previews and all that stuff, at the end of the show, we'll pick out the winner. So please type in the chat hashtag IST gift card. I even have the freaking giveaway tool here. And
to what email?
No.
Oh, it goes in the chat?
Yeah. Like we did last time. Everybody writes IST gift card, and I have the random winner thing.
Yeah. Oh, this is new to me. Oh, now it's going to be all this. Okay, this is a good time for me to...
Man, this is the only time we get you cheap bastards to interact in the chat.
Yeah, look at all these new names that haven't been
I haven't seen half of you guys. I haven't seen half of you guys.
Kevin Cherry, where have you been? Chat Omni Dog, you've been quiet this whole time? Who are these people?
Jake Stimson, J Cat, Lionheart, everybody.
Jesus.
That's great. That actually is great. That
skip class all year and show up for pizza day. Jesus Christ.
Dude, you're on a roll.
I've had a rough week and it's Monday.
Well, you're funnier than anything, so keep it up. I the best comedy is born out of misery. So nothing personal, but I kind of hope you're always miserable because you're hilarious.
Thank you.
May misery follow you wherever you go.
Yes, Rattle, I love that. I could have used that, but we like to keep it simple here.
Cheap bastards.
So I'm going to leave this little thing on so that people can know, I guess. Let me highlight you so you can show off that beautiful haul of yours.
Free pizza day. And, thanks, James Abel. The Harley Quinn animated series are on DC Universe app, which I have. I got a Star Trek book. It was kind of a nice surprise. It was about Gary Seven. If you followed Star Trek, the original series, Gary Seven was the, I think, season 2 finale. It was going to be a spinoff that never happened. Gary Seven and his assistant Terry, what's her name? Terry, help me out, chat. What was her name from the episode? She's a famous actress. You're not helping me. Whatever.
Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah. So anyway, Terry Garr. Ha! I got it before anybody else did. So thank you. That's from Seinfeld. Who are these people? No, Terry Bradshaw. It was Terry Garr. Anyway, so this book is a continuation of it as if it got continued. And I didn't know, but John Byrne is the artist and writer.
Oh.
And I was very happily surprised. This was just a Star Trek book that I didn't have, and they had a sale. So I thought, well, I'll get it. And John Byrne wrote it and illustrated it, so I'm way happy about that. It was cheap, and I'm extremely pleased. Let's see. Then I got, and I don't know why I got this because I'm too scared to read it, but it's Stray Dogs. It's the trade paperback.
You got it.
Sorry?
You got it. Nice.
I did. It was an Third Eye Comics special cover, and I thought that sounds fun. Back before I heard about everything, I ordered this back in July, and now I'm too. This is from Risky Business, I believe.
Yeah.
Now I'm too scared to read it, but someday I might read it. But I did get it. And the reason I asked if Hayden was in the chat is because it might have, I think it was a couple of Mondays ago. I was lamenting, or maybe it was even Batter Days or something. Some show I was on, I was lamenting how big my cover, my comic, my collected edition was of Marvel. It's the Platinum edition, which shows the art great, but it's also impossible to read. And Hayden sent me a link it's out of print. This deluxe edition, it's out of print, so it's more than cover price on everywhere. And Hayden found me a copy of this for less than cover, a little bit less than cover, because it's a $50 book. And so I'm extremely pleased. For once, Hayden's not in the chat, so I'm really sorry about that, but I'm really happy that I got this thanks to Hayden. And that is what I hauled.
Beautiful haul.
Thank you.
PS Viewer says, like the Lost in Space comic that continues the 60s series.
Sure. Was that like a Gold Key comic or something?
I don't know. This Marvel's book is awesome. I love the sequel series, Marvel's Eye of the Camera, as well.
Yes, I have that also somewhere. I used to have it. I used to have it right here, but Spider-Man took over his own shelf, so it's somewhere.
I wish Ross would come back and do just one more book for interiors. Just give us one more, man. Yeah. Just one more, please. But he's fine doing covers, and I can't blame him.
Yeah. I mean, I still stand by my statement, and I'll make it again, that I feel this book was as transformative as Dark Knight Returns and Watchmen and Batman Year One. When it came out, there was nothing like this. Fantastic story, completely different view with gorgeous art. Yeah. It actually put you in the eyes of a regular person, seeing all these beings, superheroes in the sky and doing their battles in real life. And I don't know when this got printed. I forget, 1990-ish, 91, somewhere in there. I still believe this is as transformative as those books. I love Kingdom Come also, but I think that this is the benchmark.
Wow, better than Kingdom Come.
Yes.
Bold of you, sir. Was that the 25th anniversary edition that you have?
I believe so. Let me look.
Nice. I think that's the best edition to get, honestly.
It is the 25th.
Not too small.
Right. Yeah. Size. It's just one of their typical oversized hardcovers. So it's oversized and I can read it. I can still enjoy the art. And if I want to enjoy the art in giant size, I can pull that out. But I'm afraid to pull any of those big books out ever again because I lost my laptop last time I did it. So I just I think this is the perfect size. And I have Hayden to thank for it.
Did you see that Nickelodeon has a new Star Trek series?
No, I know there's about 8 on the Paramount channel that I need to watch.
I had no idea. Oh, and here's the question before from PS Viewer. Is the Star Trek like the book that she mentioned, which is Lost in Space?
It's actually the series starts out. I have book 1 right here. Let me go get it. The series starts out. It goes all over the place. The series does. The very first book was after the Star Trek J.J. Abrams Into Darkness. But it covers the whole thing. Covers TNG and Deep Space Nine and all the various Star Treks there are in the original series and stuff. I'll grab a handful of them. They're right here.
Did you see J. Michael Straczynski's bringing back Babylon 5?
I did just see that.
Or he wants to?
I did just see that.
So shout out to Omar, who's in the chat, trying to win the gift card.
Omar. What Omar is that?
An ultra secret burner account.
This was the first. Let's see. Was this the first? No, that's not the first one. The first one's Countdown. Oh. And it's not what I said it was. It's completely different. The year is 2387. The galaxy is threatened by the Hobus star, which will soon go supernova and destroy the surrounding planets if nothing is done. Whoop. All this promo material just blew out.
I misheard. I thought you said the hobo star.
It's a hobo star. It arrives by train.
Yeah.
The hobo star will soon go supernova and destroy the surrounding planets if nothing is done. Spock, now the official Federation's ambassador to the Romulans, finds an ally in Nero. Together they must persuade the Romulan Senate to take measures to save their planet. In this gripping prelude to J.J. Abrams' 2009 blockbuster Star Trek, we discover the circumstances that drove Nero and Spock to travel back to the 23rd century to confront the crew of the USS Enterprise. Boss! I actually just got this in, too.
I really enjoyed those JJ movies.
Oh, I did, too. I thought they were really well done. They had a lot of heart.
They were fun.
If you have a bunch of Star Trek books, I think that'd be a great idea for a video, like an overview of Star Trek comic books.
That's not a bad idea.
Except I've got about 40 of them, and I just have started reading them.
Well, you can just show them.
Yeah. Where's the book that I was just talking about where it was right after? Oh, it's called After Darkness, and it's volume 25. Oh, here it is. After Darkness. But here's a TNG book about Next Generation.
Nice.
Here is another Chris Pine Star Trek book. There are the comics.
The only one I have is the one that you like with. Never mind. Forget it.
I have it. I think.
No. Never mind. I'm confusing Star Trek with Planet of the Apes. I was gonna.
No, it's Star Trek has Planet of the Apes right here.
No, but what I was thinking of was the Green Lantern.
Green Lantern and Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes. Yeah. Sorry.
No. That I was gonna recommend that book too. If I thought it was right here. Green Lantern. What the? I hate my stupid system, which is not a system. It was just right here. That Green Lantern Planet of the Apes. I put it right here, and maybe it's over with my Green Lantern books. But then there's also Khan ruling in hell. So it's when he was after Kirk banished him down to the planet, what happened there between that and Vengeance of Khan, or whatever the second Star Trek movie was called. Wrath of Khan. Sorry, Wrath of Khan. It is not Deep Space Nine. I'm sorry, that's my least favorite. Apologies, but nothing personal. If you love Deep Space Nine, I think that's awesome. Here's the book. I can start my reading. This is the book that I didn't even know existed. Legion of Superheroes in Star Trek.
Whoa, nice.
Right? Is this a book that just says Omnidog or what?
That's
Is that
really
new?
cool.
I had no idea they crossed over.
Yeah, it's actually really good. I thought for sure it was going to be cheesy, but there's a time paradox that happens while the Legion's in traveling through time, and it occurs at the same time that Kirk and his crew are beaming down to Earth, and they both end up beaming down to an alternate Earth where an old foe of both of theirs has turned Earth into the center of a universal warlike planet that does nothing but conquer. So the Federation of Planets is actually under the thumb of one guy based on Earth, and it's an old foe of both of theirs, it turns out. Star Trek and the Legion of Superheroes. And first of all, the art is reasonable enough that you can actually tell who the characters are, which I thought was good. And the story's really good. I didn't think you could mix Legion of Superheroes and Star Trek, but this thing did a really good job. I enjoyed this to the max.
Who in the Justice League does Kurt get freaky with?
Not Justice League, but Legion of Superheroes. He has a huge crush on Shadowlass. And that is, of course, a great question because Kirk is like the horniest person in the Federation and is always trying to bed down his co-stars.
That's true.
And Shadowlass is extremely fetching in this, and so he's always after her. Good, great question.
By the way, we were talking about Planet of the Apes a minute ago. Boom in the 2011-2010 had a fantastic Planet of the Apes miniseries that I recommend everybody check out.
I would definitely read that.
The first set was just called Planet of the Apes, and then it was Betrayal of the Planet of the Apes, and it kept going from there, and it was actually really good.
Nice.
Oh, here it is, right here. Boom! It's from Boom, also. Planet of the Apes, Green Lantern.
Yeah, I have that one. That's awesome.
Yeah, this is the one you had to order at a special place, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the CBLDF version. It's from Boom in DC. I thought this story was great too. Yep. Robbie Thompson wrote it. Well, he did the story, and the writer's Justin Jordan. So, and the art is great.
Whoa!
Yeah, that looks really cool.
That does look cool.
I bought it for digitally. I think it was on sale for like less than $5.
The idea is that there's a power ring that's so powerful that the Owens banish it to a specific dimension that no one can get to it, and it breaks away and lands on the Planet of the Apes and turns one of the apes into a lantern.
Cool.
And it's what he does as a lantern on the Planet of the Apes, and also what all the other lanterns do to try to get the ring back and get rid of it. Of course, Sinestro wants it for his own evil gain, and Hal Jordan is on a mission to get it and put it back in the dimension. And the ape Green Lantern has a evil foe on the Planet of the Apes, and it's really fun. I dug this book.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Now I don't know where exactly I should file it. Maybe with the Star Trek books, since that's got so many crossovers. I can go Star Trek, Planet of the Apes, Green Lantern, Planet of the Apes. So there's a progression there.
Yeah. Got a question for you from Ghost Who Walks 2040. Jess, did you ever read Star Trek X-Men? One with the original cast and the other with the Next Generation.
I didn't. Who published that? Is that also from Eagle Moss or whoever this is that makes these books? These books are IDW. These are Eagle Moss books from England, but IDW does them.
You got another Jess account?
What am I doing there? Yeah,
I think that's from one of your trips.
Oh. Okay, I've got sunglasses on, but no beard, so that's probably like
2016?
15? I think I've had this for a while. That's a good picture of me. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. Who let the dog out?
Those are nice sunglasses, Jess.
Thank you. I need them to
Should've-
see.
Should have put that on the top 10 reads for the rest of 2021.
Which, the Legion of Superheroes book?
Looks like it.
It is good, but here's where my number 1, 2, 3, and 4 picks are going. Tom Taylor's Deceased. I'm going to do a whole video on these. Plus, it's in my top 10. It's not a zombie book. It's also not in continuity, but that doesn't matter. I can only tell you what it says on the back of the books, and that is that Darkseid releases a virus on the Earth that affects you through social media. And it's the anti-life equation, and so all people infected with it want to kill and infect other people.
Sounds like Twitter.
Okay, yeah. Tom Taylor does such a great job with B and C level characters in this book. You are welcome, all new, all different Omnidog. I am quite sure you're getting an Omni now. If I can't recommend these books enough, because he has such a good way of writing action and adventure and scary moments, but then he throws in so much dry humor in there. The Harley and the Ivy relationship, especially in the first book, this one, Deceased, is brilliant. He needs to do a Harley and Ivy series. He knows Harley and Ivy perfectly. And Unkillables, I think, is the Minister of Comics, maybe top book of the year. In this, the villains are trying to avoid getting infected. It has a very moving ending, and it takes a turn that you totally wouldn't expect that leads to the moving ending. The villains are only interested in just not getting, and the villains are like Bane, Deathstroke, Captain Cold, Cheetah, Solomon Grundy, who's actually really funny in it. And they act in a way, he writes them in a way that they're very relatable. I really liked Hope at World's End. This one mostly stars an infected Black Adam, as you can see. So much goes on in these books. And then the last book is Dead Planet. I don't want to spoil it, but I want to emphasize it's not a zombie book. It's not zombies at all. They are infected with a virus, but it's the anti-life virus, and they get it through looking at screens like this. And yeah, Marcelo is exactly right. B and C characters, yeah, even the linear men. Tom Taylor writes them so well. I've never cared. I would say there's even D-list characters in this, like Charlton characters that DC inherited back in 1970 or something, that nobody cares about, are made interesting in these books. Top rated. Loved them.
I would put Tom Taylor just right behind Donny Cates in terms of the best writer working right now.
And I would put, I agree with that, but I would put Donny Cates just under Tom Taylor.
That's fair.
Because I will say, I think Tom Taylor writes with a little bit of a sense, more of a sense of humor that I find engaging. But Donny Cates kills everything he writes. So I agree with you. Tom Taylor should write everything in the world.
He really should.
Everything in Marvel, everything in DC, start his own line. It should be a Tom Taylor world.
I've heard nothing but great things about that Superman book that he's writing right now. The one with his son?
Oh, yeah. His Nightwing book is supposed to be great.
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Here's from the earlier question about the X-Men and Star Trek.
Oh, they were from Marvel.
They were one shots that came out in 1996.
So I have to hunt those down on eBay.
Maybe that.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
It better be $6 a piece.
Yeah.
All right, kill you.
Smutlock. The only thing that hurts Jeff Lemire for me is one book, and that book is called Plutonia.
Plutona.
Oh yeah, people.
Plutonia drags him down.
It's pretty rough.
It is a big rock around his neck.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah.
But they all can't be winners. They all can't be winners.
I disagree. I'm sure that Superman book is fantastic. Nelson is just yanking my chain.
Trent says he'll take Brubaker as the best modern writer, but Taylor is amazing.
Yeah, but Brubaker's written the same story for 10 years.
I would say I love Brubaker, and I know the Minister of Comics. That's his favorite writer.
Please.
But these guys are putting stuff out on a monthly basis, and I think Brubaker's a little different.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I mean, I love the Eagles, but they play Hotel California over and over again, and after a while, you get tired of Hotel California. And that's kind of where I'm at with Brubaker.
Are you actually comparing Brubaker to the fucking Eagles who suck? How dare you? Now your analogies have gone out of hand, sir. That is too far. Too far.
Interesting.
Oh, well, that's nice of you, Ghost Two Walks. Thanks. Can you tell me what it is I'm looking for exactly? Just tell me the names of the books so I know how to search for them. What? That's right.
Damn the Eagles.
God damn the Eagles. I found that shirt. I can wear it again. I finally found it. Oh, Spoonful of Brody makes a good point. I don't think Mark Russell, his output is enough, but he's a blind pickup for me, like the other writers are.
He has a new comic coming out for DC.
Yeah, what's that clet
We talked about it on the Wednesday show. It's about the Red Tornado starting a new business. Let me look it up again. I think it was Mark Russell.
NFL dude, no. Marvel Brubaker is Dez Black Flag. Image Brubaker is Rollins Black Flag. I go way back with Black Flag.
Damn, dude.
Rollins band, forget it. The Black Flag is Dez and Rollins.
Rollins is still one of the coolest fucking dudes on the planet.
Oh, yeah. Isn't he doing a voiceover for somebody?
Rollins is in a lot of stuff. He does voiceovers. He was on that Deadly Class show. That dude gets work.
I feel like somebody put him up in our chat recently saying something about him doing voiceover for some cartoon that's coming up.
Mm.
The title is literally called Star Trek X-Men. Okay. And there's 2 one-shots. Hang on. Let me write this down. What? Rollins Flag. Wait, what? What am I writing down? Star Trek X-Men. All right, everybody, I'm a confused guy. Don't make it worse.
Thank you, Marcelo. Yes, One Star Squadron.
What? Oh, that's the name of the book?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I did hear about that. I just have a general book thing.
Eagles, the football team. Eagles, the banner. Eagles in Lord of the Rings.
The first 2. I don't remember the Eagles and Lord of the Rings. What did they do?
That's
nothing. They showed up at the end in The Hobbit.
There's always been a fan theory of why, because the Eagles and Lord of the Rings, they show up literally at the end and they pick up Frodo and Samwise from Mount Doom. But people have always said, why didn't they just fucking take them there? It would have saved them a lot of time.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have a book.
that we wouldn't have it. We'd have like one movie.
Yeah.
They go there by the
air race
Eagles,
that-
drop it in, come back.
Yeah.
Oh my. Okay. Don't you dare. Oh, you son of a bitch. How dare you use the name Omnidog, you son of a bitch. God. Oh my God. I know who you are. All different, all new Omnidog. No. No. I will. Oh, son of a bitch. I kill you. That is just.
It's a great song, but the band plays it over and over again.
No,
That's my
don't
complaint.
you start with me. What? The Ramones? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, some people just know what buttons to push. That's a button. That's the button on top of my head.
Do you hate the Ramones?
I love shut up. I love the Ramones.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I saw them in concert twice. I worship them. I think they're the best. I can't even. I play them all the time. I play them more than I play Led Zeppelin even.
That's awesome.
Going on with my reads, I read 2 different books by the same author. These are Omnicap books. Crossroads at Midnight. Sorry.
Oh, the cover is creepy with the eye.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing. A cutout, yeah.
Nice.
These are 5 creepy stories by Abby Howard, who scritches and scratches her art, and it's really effective. The 5 stories are.
Here's a follow-up on the Ramones.
Oh, don't try and kiss up to me now. You're in the Omni doghouse. Bite it, guy. These are 5 stories of varying levels of creepiness and scariness. And they were actually, I mean, it's hard for a comic book to be scary, but especially, what's this story called? Because this one was especially creepy. I think Kristen and I both agreed. The Boy from the Sea. This I'm going to do a Halloween show that includes this, and definitely give Kristen credit because these are genuinely disturbing stories by Abby Howard. Conversely, this book, The Last Halloween, the central conceit is that every human on Earth has a monster attached to it in another dimension. The dimensional barriers get broken on a Halloween night, and monsters start invading our planet. And this little spud here, she's like 10 years old. She's the heroine of the story, the hero.
That's cool. I like that art.
Yeah, it is so funny. The woman that just did that creepy Crossroads at Midnight book, this has other monsters and stuff in it. The little 10-year-old has to make friends with the monsters who want to reseal the barrier. There are so many characters in it, and there are all tons of funny things. This is genuinely laugh out loud funny. I was smiling through the whole book. The Last Halloween by the same woman that freaked me out in Crossroads at Midnight. So I'm going to do a video on those 2 books along with Deceased. I think those are good Halloween reads. And then I'm making it through Justice League 1 and 2 with Scott Snyder, and James Tynion also contributes. The art is remarkable. The stories. Oh, I already reviewed this one, and Gio got mad at me for not liking the Aquaman story, so we'll move on from that. This second book is pretty much more one big arc. It's really great. I really enjoyed it. But at the end, I'm reading this and volume 3 online to get to Death Metal, which Taylor and I want to review. But at the end of this book, you have to read You're the Villain. There's only 8 issues or something, so I'm going to read them. I have them on the DC app. but it leads right into Year of the Villain. And then you read the third, and Infected, the DC event Infected and Event Leviathan tie into this book. I'm just saying no.
That's a lot.
Yeah, Year of the Villain's enough. It's enough.
This is something like homework, man.
Yeah. This is, I loved this book. I'm going to keep it after reading it.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume that I will get volume 3 when this comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to read Year of the Villain, and then I'm going to move on to volume 3 and read Death Metal.
Okay.
But I mean, come on. How many events do I have to read? Year of the Villain? Okay, fine. But then Death Metal, actually, I get it. It's all dealing with the same thing, the hole in the source wall. Book 2 is more consistently really good than book 1 was. I'll just say that.
So Shorty says, Jess, you should have bought the guitar. It only went for $900K.
John, is that Johnny Ramone's guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, just under $1 million. Punker Jess, don't even start. Wait, let's see the avatar on that.
Fitting. That's very fitting.
Actually, Punker Jess, I believe, is different than all different Omni Dog, who's just below him.
Yeah.
Punker Jess.
So this isn't like one person that's making these burner accounts, is it? These are
that All New All Different does have different names, but I think Punker Jess and Who Let the Dog Out are two different people. Punker Jess has appeared before.
All new, all different. That is very true when it comes to.
I agree. There's only so many things I can read. I will read Year of the Villain's main 8 issue thing. I'm going to read the Harley Quinn tie-ins, and that's it, because that is correct. I am right here.
Welcome everyone to War of Omnidog.
Yeah, I got my own event. I'm writing my own event.
Omnidog RIP.
Still life.
Yeah, I'm reading Harley anyway, so I'm happy to read the Year of the Villain tie-in with that, especially because the cover has her Robin. Batman's on there and she's Robin, and that, I think that's a funny concept. I hope that's in the book and not just a teaser. So I'll read that tie-in, but that's it. I'm not reading the 55 other tie-in things. Forget it. If you want an omnibus of that, I am not contributing that. Peace and love, peace and love. No.
Wow. I didn't haul anything, but I read 3 books for 3 series.
Nice.
They're all manga, so if you hate manga, sorry, I don't care.
Nobody hates manga.
There are some viewers for the Monday shows that do hate them. Because whenever we talk about manga, we always get a couple of dislikes. So they're out there. I don't mind.
It's not for me. I'm happy to let you enjoy it.
Yeah, I finally finished. I was patiently waiting for the final volume of Demon Slayer. Mm-hmm. Did not get spoiled by the internet because I know how to navigate the waters of spoiler territories. So I got this final volume, read it a week ago or something. I don't know. It was awesome. I loved everything about it. It got super emotional by the end, and a really satisfying ending to a great modern classic, in my opinion. I also started continuing my Beastars reading. I picked up volume 12 to read, and it's awesome because we finally get some backstory on Legoshi's grandpa, which he's awesome. And I'm working on a video of To Your Eternity, which is easily my favorite ongoing manga right now. Absolutely loved it. This is the start of the post time skip arc, so I'm really interested to see what happens.
And that's speaking of manga, which is a sentence I never thought I would say.
Yeah, what's up?
You should watch the last few minutes of my show with Omnicat
Yeah.
because she has on her. I think she has on her to read list uh, 2 manga that had a really interesting premise, and I really wished I could follow the flow of manga because I would read these books. It's about a trans guy in high school who he's subject to abuse, this and that, but there's kind of a jock guy that he ends up creating a fashion label with.
The boys run the riot.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It sounds so interesting to me.
I haven't read it yet, but it sounds good.
Do you have it?
No, I don't. But I know the plot basically, and it sounds great.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave these here for the haters. There you go. My manga 3D shirt right there. You get furry animals, which I know I got some hate for on my channel. A popular manga that people hate, and this thing, which I don't know, people like.
Okay, I'm supporting you.
Dislike for manga is as unnatural as dislike for the Ramones. Did I make things better or worse? I mean, you're already in hot water as it is, so might as well.
Yeah, I think you're digging deeper. You've outdug your ladder at this point.
Oh, Barnacle. Get just a red hat.
That's funny. That is actually really funny.
I like that, actually.
That's awesome.
Gio, can you stand up and show us those manga?
There you go. I didn't even show the art, but you can go to my channel and stuff, and I don't know.
That's awesome.
I even like that name, Boys Run the Riot.
Yeah.
That sounds like a really good, like, hardcore new wave band from 1983.
That prefers Brubaker over the Eagles.
Exactly.
All I'm saying is he keeps playing Hotel California.
Death Rattle, I do not think Omar has not given any inkling or inclination that we're going to get a Dawn of X omnibus.
Give it time. Everything's getting an omnibus now.
Despite the fact that I own all of those trades, which should be a hardcore 100% indicator, I think Omar's opinion is so far we're not getting an omni of it.
Give it time.
What?
But yeah, but Luke could be 100% right. It could get omnied any day.
My honest opinion on this stuff now is if you want an omnibus, just wait. If you just wait, everything's getting an omnibus nowadays.
Yeah.
If I was in the collecting scene, honestly, if I was deep into the omnibus stuff, I wouldn't even be buying hardcovers or trades anymore. I'd just wait for the omnibus because everything is getting it now.
Except the Inhumans.
I'm sorry, Gio.
That's a true statement.
I just saw a Phoenix omnibus get announced. I didn't know there were so many bands. Phoenix? Yeah, Phoenix omnibus, Volume 1 or something. I don't know.
Jean Grey Phoenix?
Yeah, like a compilation, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I hate those appearance books.
You could have done an Inhumans book. Maybe the modern stuff, not necessarily the old stuff, but whatever.
Marcelo says David Gabriel has said no to Dawn of X.
I miss the days when omnibuses were special. I really do. I really do.
Yeah. Omnibus, yeah, that should be like the criterion of the comic book world. But it isn't.
It's not. It's actually, it kind of bums me out, to be honest with you, that it's become whatever. We'll slap the label omnibus on it and we'll just publish it.
Taylor, you picking up Fist of the North Star? I only have Volume 1, and I was a little bit tight on cash, and I did not pick up Volume 2. Maybe one day. I don't know. It's kind of intimidating to go in and buy 18 hardcovers all of a sudden. I know we only have 2 right now, but still.
I don't think I ever picked up any of that Phoenix stuff because I think it's all covered in the stuff I already have.
Phoenix is a reprint of the Dark Phoenix Omnibus.
Here's a question that I've been kind of toying around in my head today. I'm thinking about actually even making a video. Have all these reprints killed the reseller market for omnibuses and basically killed the omnibus market online, aside from, the main retailers and stuff like that?
You mean people on eBay selling them for like $300 and $200?
Yeah, has it kind of killed that market?
Are you trying to are you trying to say that's a good or bad thing that it's killed that market, or just find out?
Both. I think it's a little bit of it's both in certain aspects, I think.
But I think there's something to be said for books that go out of print and don't come back into print.
Yeah, I think there is something to be said for that. And it's just something that I haven't gotten the logistics of it down, but something that I was toying with in my head today while I was at the gym. I'm like, I think it kind of has mostly killed the reseller market in a lot of ways.
Look, I'm happy to talk about that with you.
There you go.
I think that the market has gotten smaller because of all the reprints. I think there are still some books out there because no matter how, I think we're mostly talking about Marvel.
Yeah.
No matter how many books they put out, a lot of them still have smaller print runs. A lot of them still go out of print. Like, I think, just for an example, the Peter David Hulk books, I think number 2 is already on a reprint and number 1 is already on a reprint, coming up type reprint, because they sold out. Now, they might have sold out during COVID, so that doesn't count, because everything did. Brubaker's Daredevils went out of print again, I think.
But what I'm saying,
I'm just saying it exists still. That it hasn't been killed.
No. I'm not disagreeing that it doesn't exist, but I think it's definitely not as prevalent as it was maybe a few years ago. Yeah. Because if you remember a few years ago, some books were going for as high as $800, $700. Annihilation book.
Oh yeah.
Find, something like that. Now I was looking today, and like some of those Tomb of Draculas, I'm glad somebody mentioned in the chat. Some of the stuff that's out of print isn't even fetching for what it once was. It's now going for $300, $200, which, I mean, if you're desperate enough to have it, $200, $300 is not great, mind you, but it's certainly better than what we were paying in the heyday of this.
Well, when we first started the group in 2015, that group was started. That's how we all met. That group was started because there were so many out of print, not only omnis, but hardcovers and trade paperbacks. Well, trades, I don't know that. Oh, okay. The Batman Nightfall omnis, Death and Return of Superman. That was the reason we started the group, because there were so many omnis that were out of print.
Yeah.
Compared to then, the market is much smaller. I think that hardcovers also go out of print. I'm pretty sure that Moon Knight by Jeff Lemire is a book that's a waylet. Colossal Conan goes for $1,000. Wow. Well, that's a rare book.
Don't go spending $1,000 on a book.
So I definitely agree that the market has shrunk. The aftermarket has shrunk. That is 100% right. And it's just shrunk. I mean, we don't even have to joke about it. That's Omar's doing. I mean, the fact that David Gabriel contacted him, he's got Omar has David Gabriel's ear. That's the reason we're getting these reprints. I don't know if it's good or bad.
I think it's a two-edged sword.
Yeah.
I think it's a double-edged sword because it's great that these people that want this stuff can actually get it. And now if something goes out of print, they can just basically, well, I'll wait. In 2 or 3 years, I know I'm going to get it again. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's great. But again, I don't own any omnibuses anymore, so really this doesn't affect me. This is just me kind of thinking at the gym this afternoon. I think it does take a little bit of something special out of that. Out of the fact that, hey, I have a super rare book sitting on my shelf or something like that. I don't know.
So for the collector,
yeah.
for the collector, I actually understand what you're saying, because I used to have a shelf full almost of things that had turned into whales.
Mm-hmm.
Not overnight, but from when I first started collecting Omnis, I used to be really proud of that fact, and it was fun. I made a tour of my collection in 2017 or something. That thing was full of out of print whales, and I was really proud of that, and it was really fun that I got them at cheap prices and that they were really worth a lot, but I would never have sold them then, because at that point no reprints were ever on the horizon. So I see your point. I can see your point that it makes my collection a little less special, that some of these books aren't as sought after as they once were. So I'd be interested in seeing what you come up with.
Yeah.
We're not actually saying it's bad. Comics guy Taylor talks comics. I think we're just trying to talk about it, really.
Yeah. Just highlighting all the comments because chat went crazy with that topic. The Goon Library Volume 3, Starman Omnibus 3, Alpha Flight.
Son of a bitch! I sold that for $50. Damn it!
Yeah, that's some sensible money right there.
The collector has an interesting comment at 9:33.
Oh wait, this one?
Yeah, just look at your essential collections videos. Almost all of them are reprinted, and you were apologizing for them being out of print. Yeah, that's when I was doing essential Marvel books and essential DC books. Okay, but that's a good point. I should go back and look at those and see.
So from the collector's mindset, though, I do think there is something special about having something that's really rare or hard to get. And, we pride ourselves in certain ways on that stuff because that's just the mindset that we do have.
Right.
And I'm playing kind of devil's advocate because I'm trying to play the other side of the coin as well. Yeah. And it takes something special when you say, well, I've got this really rare out of print book. This is just concerning Marvel because DC is now starting to get their shit back together, which is great. It takes something away from that, I think, from going, man, I've got this really rare out of print book, and then somebody could just go, yeah, but it's going to be reprinted probably within 2 years because that's Marvel's doing that now. Marvel's reprinting everything.
I have to go upstairs and let my dog out. I can hear her walking around nervously.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So go ahead with whatever you're saying, and I'll join in when I come back.
Yeah. Nelson brings up a good point. I want to see what happens with Omnis after next year, and we have all these omnibus that no one wants. Because you got stuff like the Loki omnibus, which is just a greatest hits, the Phoenix, and the Marvel 1961, and stuff like that. I don't know. I just think they need to cool down a little bit.
Well, they're putting out stuff now that I would argue that most people don't give a shit about.
Yeah. I mean, Omar has said in his initial conversations, inflations of out of print omnis. Marvel was literally leaving money on the table. Yeah. Marvel must have printed a ton of those Shang-Chi volumes. I've been hearing that they were becoming since 2018, but you can still find them. They just seem to pop up again and again. Oh, and this book, yeah, the Doctor Doom. I forgot about that one. I mean, that's great, but most of the collectors that are getting Omnibus, they want complete runs. I don't know. I don't see those books doing that well. I can see them being on clearance in like a year.
Right. And that's kind of, they're just putting stuff out now. That's what it seems like. They're just shooting at the wall and saying, well, maybe this'll stick. And what's some of the stuff that they previewed that's coming out in the next few? I don't pay attention to this stuff anymore. But what's some of the stuff that's coming out?
Shoot, you're asking me to remember about Omar's videos, and I'm not watching any YouTube at the moment. I don't know. I know about that one because I clicked on it today about Phoenix, and Doctor Doom I already knew about. I think there's Black Panther omnis that are coming out. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I just want my Inhumans omnibus. Then I can retire. Come on. I don't need any other omnibus. Just give me that. I do need some omnibus like the Aquaman stuff, but since we're talking Marvel, give me an Inhumans omnibus. Extreme X-Men. Yeah, that's the other one that's coming out. That's a terrible name for an X-Men book. Just saying. I know it was popular in the early odds to call everything Extreme, but that's a bad name. Don't at me. Extreme X-Men.
Somebody out there likes that name.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's I was gonna say an Extreme Luke Cage. There's a Luke Cage omnibus. Yay for him. If you're, I don't know. Alf Omni. I think we'll get an what's the word for it? A complete collection. Or a thick trade paperback. I think that's that will probably happen. And I can see that happening.
Yeah.
When they have nothing else to print, Alf will roam the earth. Like Dawn of the Dead. When there's no room in hell, Alf will roam the earth.
There's the Thing omnibus. See, this is kind of, I don't know. This is what I'm talking about. Everything's getting an omnibus now.
I agree with both sentiments that it diminishes. Like, if anything can get an omnibus was supposed to be this prestige collected edition, like it cheapens the value. But at the same time, I kind of want there to be an omnibus for everything so that everybody can be happy and get their favorite books in that size.
Yeah.
Because I know if they announce an Inhumans book, I'll order like 100 of them. So that's a lie. Probably two.
That's a damn shame that they don't put that out.
Yeah.
Give it time.
Coming soon, Extreme Omnidog. James, go back to the Extreme episode from the 90s that we did in 2016. That was Extreme Omnidog right there. There's something like 10 X-Men Omnis being released this winter, mostly reprints.
That's an Omar thing. If that's true, that's an Omar thing.
That's a lot. And the freaking Conan books are still coming out. You gotta milk that sucker, because that license, that's expensive. Everything gets an Omni, but no Uncanny X-Men Volume 5. Oh, I'm sure that's going to get announced next year. I want that thing omnibus. It was my most wanted omnibus for years. See, there you go. Nice.
I don't agree with that sentiment, Tasty Melon. Floppies are for collecting, omnibuses are for reading. I don't. No, that doesn't compute with me. People collect omnibuses. There's a group for that stuff. There's multiple but there's people collect omnis.
I jumped in the Facebook group that Riley made when it was, I think, 400 or 500 people.
Weren't those
and
great
now it
times?
Has close to 7,000 people on that group.
God, it was so much better back then.
Yeah, because those 500 were regulars, and you could chat with all of them.
Yeah.
And now there's like a lot of people I've never seen before.
Yeah.
I remember the cool guys were extreme in the Harold and Kumar movies.
I remember that.
Chris, that is true. The Ultimate Universe needs more Omnibus love. Just saying. I used to get all the Omnis released. Can't anymore. I can't do that. When it comes to Marvel, I prefer Fantastic Four stuff, Spider-Man, and like the cosmic comic books. Sorry, I'm not a huge X-Men fan. Although I do like a couple of the characters there. Omnis are the hardest format to read. They are unwieldy. The best thing about them is the oversized art. I personally prefer the oversized hardcovers.
Easier format.
Although if you think about it, an OHC is the same thing as an omnibus, just a lot thinner.
Yeah.
So it's the same dimensions, same oversized art, just skinnier. I got a ton of omnibus 3 or 4 years ago. Now I try to limit myself to 1 and 2 a year. There you go. Before I forget, thank you everybody for writing in for the gift card. We have 81 entries and 121 people watching. So there are some people out there that haven't entered yet. So please do. So you can try and win this bad boy, courtesy of InsideTrades.com. Do you want to do previews real quick?
Sure, man. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's do DC first through Lunar. And thank you everybody in the chat for chiming in on the subject.
I'm not done.
Well, give me a second, Jess. Let me
I'm
get
totally
through the DC solicits and we can go back to the topic.
No, it's okay. I'm totally kidding.
Here we have a bunch of comics for surprise Batman.
Omni Dog has joined the chat.
Let's see a little bit lower. Aw, look at that.
Where are you going? Your
What did you
tail
do,
is
doggy?
she's a really good dog, but her tail knocks
She's
over
a cutie.
every action figure I have in here. Sorry.
Yeah, so we're getting all of this. Yada yada yada.
Batman versus Bigby.
Yeah, that's a new series that's coming out. Limited series.
That's cool.
I really want to read the trade for it. That's gonna
Yeah.
be fun.
Who's writing it? Sorry.
Bill
Willingham. Okay.
Yep.
I thought he retired.
He's coming back for that, and he's restarting Fables. He's doing
Is he really?
Yeah. He's continuing it
Awesome.
from where it left off. Yep.
Okay, you can't bug me if you're going to be down here. Just relax.
No.
You too, dog.
Oh, here's the freaking book. There we go. We got Justice League Trade Paperback Volume 8, Death Metal. Collecting issues 53 to 57.
Josh Williamson. What's going on here?
I assume these are the tie-ins to Death Metal, collected in trade paperback as Justice League Volume 8. So, weird-looking Nightwing, kind of like Conan-esque.
He looks like he's from Mad Max.
Yeah.
Road Warrior or whatever. Oh, she just left.
And I think, is that the only book that's coming out? I think there's one more.
What's that? Stabbity Bunny? That's a DC thing? No.
Yeah.
It is? Oh.
Apparently. This Stabbity Bunny white plush, 16 inches tall. Each bunny is packed in cellophane and has a Stabbity Bunny logo attached. I have no idea what this is.
I've seen Stabbity Bunny, but I thought it was a Scout Comics thing. Okay.
So we got Soul Stream. I assume this is a YA comic thing. And the Superman and Lois 25th Wedding Anniversary Deluxe Edition hardcover. Are you interested in this, Jess?
Yeah, I like
This-
that run.
It
Now
has-
wait, is it in? Wait a minute. Was that in Man of Steel or that was in Superman?
Superman.
So has that been collected in something before?
I have no idea, but it is oversized because it says deluxe edition.
Superman. Okay, wait. Superman. What is this about? 4 stories?
It includes the lead up to the altar in Superman 118, the honeymoon in 541 of Adventures of Superman, Action Comics 728, and Superman Man of Steel number 63, along with new extras.
I have fond memories of that event, even though it was 4 issues. So yeah, I'll probably get it.
Is
I
there
find
an
it
actual
funny
wedding?
that the John Byrne Man of Steel books are not deluxe edition,
Right.
but here we have an issue of said run in oversized format.
Is
Oh, Matt says Lunar distributes Scout now too. That's why Stabbity Bunny was in there.
That's weird.
Lunar is a distributor now.
Yeah.
Beast Boy and Raven.
Teen Titans Beast Boy Loves Raven, trade paperback edition.
Cami Garcia, great writer. I will get that.
And Wonderful Women of the World. So this is, I assume this is something not related to the continuity of DC Comics. Real world heroes from the fields of business, activism, science, and pop culture are making tough decisions every day, and DC Comics celebrates them here. Nice. So that's it for DC.
Nelson, I will burn in hell before I watch an Omar video.
Ooh, I like that. Nice. I like
I
that
watch
attitude.
no one's other videos. I watch mine under protest. I do not watch any other videos.
If anybody's wondering, we're it's just too much.
What is?
Like for me, I do videos, or I used to do a lot of videos on books and stuff. I just watch other stuff that's totally unrelated to my world on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I watch a lot of gaming content and like movie stuff. I don't watch other videos aside from ours. I do watch our streams to get some feedback on what we could do to improve the show.
I can't. Well, yeah, I'm always worried that I'm going to pick up something from somebody else. I want my reviews to be 100% me.
Exactly.
And speaking of gaming videos, Lou, are you already done with that Kina game?
No.
Oh, you're just starting another game?
Yeah, I just put something else on.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, no, I'm not done with that at all.
Because
sorry.
Sorry, I totally want to get. I have 5 other games that on the backlog, but that Kina game looks fantastic.
It's beautiful.
It's really good.
It's very beautiful. It's
You're
good.
playing it too, Gio?
No, I'm waiting for the physical copy in November.
Yeah, it's very good, Jess. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Okay.
I'm in
I
the same
want to.
boat. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I just really want to get it and start playing it.
I'm in the same boat as you, Gio, and Jess. I don't watch any comic stuff. I don't.
I mean, if it's like an announcement video, like the ones that Omar does, I tune in just for the hell of it to see what's up. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. All right.
Yeah, I don't watch anything.
However, if you guys go live, I like live streams, and so I'll watch those.
Yeah, I've seen you in some of my live streams before. That's always fun to see you in there.
Yeah. This is my favorite alt account. Love it. Manga reading Omnidog. How are you, lovely fellas? And non-manga reading me doing
what
tonight?
the hell?
I like that he caught the little thumbnail at the top.
Yeah, that's a really nice touch. Non-reading. Wait. Non-reading me. That is a really well-crafted comment.
Weibo Jess has cat ears. I can see that.
That is a prize winner.
The show should be renamed FOMO Bros. Hell
well,
yeah, Joe Chip.
We were thinking about that because Gio hasn't really FOMO'd me on anything tonight.
Wait,
I will.
hold on.
Give me a second because I didn't highlight what I got. I'll show that at the end.
Is that Superman and Lois book really only 4 issues?
Yeah, it's $35, but
Get the fuck out of here.
but
But it's
if
the
you go to our
Lex-
sponsor, instocktrades.com, you will be able to get it possibly 40 to 42% off.
Better.
So that brings it down a lot. And it's oversized, so it's deluxe. You won't be paying $35 for it at instocktrades.com. Tonight, we're giving away a gift card worth $50 for instocktrades.com. Thank you. $50 or more in the United States gets you free shipping. Let's see what books up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add 2% to that. Fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's instocktrades.com. Punker Jess, good question.
I'm waiting for British Omni Dog, and he has a
From the
monocle
the dark
and a top
multiverse.
hat.
It's harmonica.
Omni Pups Bolt or something like that. So previews. Let's do previews real quick too.
Yeah.
Yay.
Is that? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we from Image Comics, Good Asian, Volume 1.
That is a good book. I highly recommend that book. I'm not getting it because I'm waiting for the hardcover. I think it's good enough that it's going to get more. I think it's good enough that it's going to get
hardcover.
A hardcover eventually. Yeah.
Next up, we're getting
Aw.
trade paperback, Volume 1. So remember, this is Sad Clown Stories, Volume 1. Head Looper? Lopper, sorry. Volume 4, Lady Mechanica, Volume 3. IDW, got some Godzilla action. I'll be trying to get that.
Do I already have that?
No, you don't.
Then I need to get that?
I think this should be the last one of the reprints. So this is another book like the one that we bought before where it has 3 stories in one chunky trade.
This is that?
Yeah.
So this counts as a FOMO then, right? You're getting me to buy this.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Anything Godzilla related, I will FOMO the hell out of it.
Yeah.
So this collects 3 graphic novels in one, as you can see here, Gangsters and Goliaths, Cataclysm, and Oblivion. They're not the best of the bunch, but they're still fun, in my opinion. The one that we got before was better because it had Godzilla in Hell, which is
right. Atit, I think that the trades are the originals, and I think the oversized hardcovers for Lady Mechanica are the ones that he may have modified. I still need to read that first Lady Mechanica that's been put out.
Yeah.
Fold out page.
To
see how much it's been tinkered with. I doubt it's been tinkered with a lot because it's so freaking perfect. But I need to read that and give an opinion. So I don't know. The trade I don't think is messed with at all.
Yeah. If you want another classic book in Spanish, they're putting out Lock and Key Spanish edition.
Ay.
Volume 1. Bienvenidos a Lovecraft.
Nice.
Quest for Light, trade paperback, Read Only Memories, or Read Only Memories.
Scared. Can you highlight that so I can see what that's about?
Scarent Hood?
That's a good description. Yeah, can you? Yeah.
What's scarier, fighting demons or letting your kids down? That is so wow. Okay, that's 2 extremes. Okay,
demons.
That's what a group of parents will find out as their plans to solve the school's long-standing mystery led to one parenting nightmare after another. To-do list: drop kids at preschool, grab coffee with other parents, go ghost hunting in woods, fight demonic entities, collect kids, nap time. With the
Sold.
kids away on a field trip.
Sold.
That sounds cool.
A group of parents disturbs an ancient evil buried beneath the old church hall. unearthing a decades-old mystery about a missing child and inviting something hungry into their lives. Suddenly, their mornings go from playdates and peanut allergies to a battle for the souls of a broken family and one child in particular. In this original story that combines the highs of parenthood with horror movie scares.
That sounds pretty good.
I am so sold with it, especially that peanut allergies thing is hilarious because when I was growing up, nobody had peanut allergies. Everybody had a PB&J in their lunchbox and nobody said anything. And then all of a sudden I become a parent and I got to be worried about kids coming over to my house who have fucking peanut allergies. Where did this come from? Who are these kids? What's going on with peanut allergies?
It's all part of the dumbing down of America. It's all part of the dumbing down of America, Jess. That's what it is.
I don't know. You might be right. It's something's going on.
Yep. Speaking of Star Trek, here's another one. Star Trek Voyager 7's Reckoning.
Ooh, 7 of 9. Jeez, something.
Steranko's Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Artisan Edition is also coming out. That should look really cool.
Mm-hmm.
DC, we already looked at that. Marvel's got only 3 books coming out. Cable, Volume 2, Captain Marvel, Volume 6, and Reign of X, Volume 4. Boom Studio only has 1 book, and that is Keanu Reeves' Berserker, Volume 1.
No.
Not really for me, but good for him.
Yeah.
And the other section here we have from Magnetic Press, After the Fall hardcover. A lot of weird stuff.
Wait, After the Fall? That's got a cool cover. Can you show me that real quick?
Yeah, hold on.
Magnetic Press puts out good stuff.
Yeah, they've been on a roll lately.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, people talking about them. Earth, 116 years after the fall. Giala, whatever, however you say that. And
that's racist. Just pronounce her name right.
Giala and her tribe live amongst the ruins of a metropolis turned upside down. When a gang of slave traffickers attacks them, the men are executed and the women are enslaved. Narrowly escaping, Giala, or however you say her name, has only one thing in mind: to rescue the children of the tribe and set things right.
Is that a trade or a hardcover?
Hardcover.
Oh, okay. I like Magnetic Press. I'm totally getting that.
There you go. This looks really cool too. Let me.
I know autumnal is supposed to be great. I want to get that. Oh, that's what you're highlighting.
Yeah,
I'm definitely getting this.
Next to me, you're still on that, dude.
Next to Imaginat's only on the second of 5 statements there.
Good Lord, man, we left that shit behind like 20 minutes ago. It's not that serious, child. Move on, please.
He has 3 more things to say.
Oh my goodness, I appreciate you participating in the chat, but good Lord, child, move on. You're sounding crazier than a rainbow trout in a car wash right now. Move on.
What?
Good Lord, child.
How do you pronounce this comic book again?
Autumnal.
Autumnal?
Autumnal.
Autumnal. From Vault Comics. Autumnal. Following I don't want to read it. It looks creepy. Go get it.
Oh, well, wait. It's a great book. What are you doing?
Following the death of her estranged mother, Kat Somerville, and her daughter Sybil flee a difficult life in Chicago for the quaint and possibly deadly town of Comfort Notch, New Hampshire. From New York Times bestseller, blah, 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 blah. Right, yeah. Comes a haunting vision of America's prettiest autumn. That cover freaks me out.
Oh, it's so scary. It's great.
Yep.
Definitely getting that.
Looks cool. Avatar, Beneath the Trees. Everybody get this. BL Metamorphosis. I made a video on it. Go check it out. Support my channel if you can. I made a
There's
video on
Boys Run the Riot Volume 3.
Yep. There's Volume 3 of Boys Run the Riot. Dance Class. That's what I'm saying. More manga. Destiny Lovers. There you go. Devil's Red Bride from Vault Comics.
Ooh.
Looks cool. Fire Force, Volume 24, Fairy Tale 100 Years, Volume 8, Demons to Earth and Back, one shot. Gray, hardcover, Volume 1. Hello World from, that's a manga, sorry. Invader Zim, Deluxe Edition, Volume 5. Investigators, Ants in Our Pants, Volume 4.
Book of the year.
Yep.
That's fun.
Yeah, last week we talked about the box set with the first 4 volumes, I think.
There's
You
a
can get
box
them in
set?
Yeah, it's really popular.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I really want to read it.
I got a free comic for Free Comic Book Day, and it's pretty fun.
It looked fun. I'm not being like an asshole. It genuinely looked like a fun book based on that preview.
Aside from dogs, I love crocodiles and alligators, so I'm down for this.
Yeah.
Jewish Brigade from Dead Reckoning, and this is an isekai, but I just want to read it. Karate Survivor in Another World. It's about a guy that does martial arts, and he gets sent to another world with dinosaurs and monsters, so he has to survive with karate. Life of Melody, Lugosi, Rise and Fall, Hollywood's Dracula, Machine Gun Kelly. What?
Not the...
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's not who it is it?
Yeah.
No, come on. He gets his own comic and Megan Fox?
Elliot Rahal, Ryan Caddy, Machine Gun Kelly, and are the writers.
Writer.
Between heaven and hell lies a way station for the soul, a place where your deeds in life are the keys to eternity and the afterlife. At the Hotel Diablo, and it's Lydia Lopez's first night behind the front desk. Every guest got a story to tell and a lesson to learn.
Next.
By film and music superstar Machine Gun Kelly with Elliot Rahal from Archie Comics and Ryan Caddy from DC Comics.
Next.
Jiminy Crickets. That guy doesn't know what hell's like because he's snagged Megan Fox, had kids with her. I hate that book, and please move on. I don't want to give any more airtime to it. Peace and love, peace and love.
Check this out. Manga Diary of a Male Porn Star, Volume 1.
You're welcome for writing that. It was trouble for me, but I did it.
It's a comedy that explores the ins and out of working in the adult film industry. So, it sounds interesting. I'll check it out. Masterful Cat, Depressed Again Today. These titles are awesome. I'm sorry. Mushoku Tensei, I love this series. I do like this one. I do recommend it. That's a fun series. Needle and Thread, Ninjas and Robots. Some odd babes there in the cover.
Oh, I gotta watch that Netflix thing. What is it? Sex, robots, and
Sex, Love, and Robots, I think.
Yeah. I need to see that.
It has 2 seasons.
I've heard it's good.
Yeah, I've heard lots of... Secret Life. Taylor Talks Comics was saying that was a really good book. Yeah. Right there in the end there.
Yeah. Aftershock has Party and Pray, graphic novel, if you guys want to check it out. Secret Life with Deft Insight. Secret Life observes the sinister individualism of bureaucratic settings in contrast with an unconcerned natural world. As the narrative progresses, you may begin to suspect that the world Ellsworth has brought to life with hypnotic visuals is not so secret after all. In fact, it's uncannily similar to our own. Okay.
Okay.
Vault Comics has Shadow Service Volume 2.
That is a good book. I'm getting that Volume 2.
They're all manga. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, to Eternity, Volume 15. Nice. Oni Press has Underground from Jeff Parker. Somebody in this channel is interviewing Jeff Parker tomorrow, and I'm a little jealous.
You what now?
I'm a little jealous. Somebody in this panel is interviewing Jeff Parker.
Did he write Underground?
Yes.
Well, I better read it, so I'm ready.
Underground. You better ask him about Aquaman and nothing but Aquaman. It's surprise, Jeff. It's an Aquaman interview time.
I have those books at the top of my stack that we're going to talk about.
Hell yeah.
I'm bringing up Red Hulk, and I'm going to bring up Your Name, I'm going to talk about Batman 66. I'm going to talk about his Kickstarter.
I'm going to try and tune in.
I'm going to talk about Aquaman, obviously. He's also a really good illustrator, which pisses me off. He illustrated a lot of those Paradox Press big books that were big books, like the big books of urban myths or urban legends, rather. So I want to talk about that with him. He's written some other stuff. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of what it was. But, we will be talking about...
66?
Yeah, I believe I said... Oh, yeah, Agents of Atlas. Great book that he's written. We're going to talk about Batman 66. And Agents of Atlas, Batman 66, and Hulk and Aquaman were the top 4. Plus, he has his... That would be awesome.
That'd be great.
And he has a Kickstarter. Wait, let me tell you what it's called.
Awesome. We talked.
Sorry?
That Kickstarter is amazing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's also written Thunderbolts. That was supposed to be a well-regarded Thunderbolts run.
He has a really good way with writing team books. He's very good at writing team books.
Yeah, that's a good point. And here, it's called Blighter. And here are his sketches of the character in Blighter. That's his Kickstarter. Look at that damn guy. He can draw really well.
And it's already funded.
Oh,
yeah. And he's a good writer. These guys like Chip Zdarsky that can write and draw, I'm not happy with them. Too much talent in one person.
You know who can't write and draw?
Brubaker.
You're picking on Brubaker when Kelly Lou DeConnick is right out there?
No. I love Brubaker.
Next Imaginaut, in case you missed it, I did see it. Thank you for reminding me. Robot Carnival is getting a 4K UHC. I want to get that.
Sell me on it.
It's an anthology anime movie. From
You're gonna have to work a little harder than that to get me to buy it.
1987. I can't show you the thing. It's really experimental in some areas. It has a lot of short stories by a lot of people, a lot of famous creators. I can show you a trailer, but I don't know if we'll get claimed or not. I don't know.
Taylor, that's not a direct quote. The earlier thing you quoted from me is a direct quote. That's not a direct quote from me.
If Machine Gun
you
Kelly
made
can write
that
a comic book, if Machine Gun Kelly can write a comic book, I can get 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I mean, come on.
I did not expect people to be on my side with this thing tonight. It started out as a joke.
Oh, Future Quest. That's right. I got that right here. Thank you.
That's his best work. Not his best work, but that's one of my favorites.
Future Quest and Future Quest presents Space Ghost.
Wow, I haven't seen Space Ghost.
You're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow.
You bet. Right on, man.
I used to love the original cartoon before he became a talk show host.
Oh, yeah, the Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah.
Space Ghost.
Yeah.
Gang, contest is over, the giveaway. So I'm going to take this off. We're going to do the drawing because I want to take this stupid thing off the screen.
Okay, wait.
There you go.
Wait a second.
What?
I have to... What is this Next Imaginaut? Who is Next Imaginaut talking about in 1008 with Taylor Talks Comics?
He's talking to himself. I don't know.
No. Don't jam up somebody in the chat. He worked hard on all 7 of those comments.
I own all of his work and have met him several
look at
times.
this word. This is like...
To my mind, the medium's current foremost.
I am an expert in English and grammar. I have never seen this word in my life.
The hell's that?
My mind, the medium's current foremost Hungaric artist.
I think it's Oniric.
I got you.
Oniric?
I got you. Let me.
Okay. What?
Listen to Google say it.
Okay. Oniric?
Oniric. Relating to dreams or dreaming. I don't know. That's what Google says in the
Dreams
dictionary.
or dreaming? Batman 66 rules, says Taylor Toxics Comics. Next, imagine who are you talking about? Yes, I see that. But who is it that Theo Ellsworth? Oh, okay. Okay, wait. I want to know, is Theo Ellsworth who wrote the Secret Life of Plants or whatever book it was you were telling us about, Taylor?
Secret Life of Arietti.
Check out Theo Ellsworth's Instagram. His art is insane.
Next, imagine. Damn it, you're gonna FOMO me into this. I want to be like the cool kids, like the Oniric kids.
With what? What's he FOMOing you into?
The book I read. Let me get it again. I don't know the name of it. Sorry.
Jess, Robot Carnival is beautiful, a stone cold classic, and one of the better animated anthologies ever. But you'd be better off watching Memories or Short Piece first. Okay, wait. I gotta write that down.
I got Memories. Give me a second.
Okay, I have. Is that TV shows or anime that I have? Anime. Okay, wait. I got a whole thing. Anime. Okay, so I got to watch Memories. Come on, predictive text. You can do better than that. Memories.
This is Memories.
Okay. Short Pieces. Oh, wait. No, Short Piece. And sell me on Memories there, Gio.
This is from the creator of Akira, the manga. And he did.
Okay, you've already lost a couple points. Oh,
Lou left.
Okay.
And it's 4 short stories, animated stories, that he created with different people involved, including my favorite director, Satoshi Kon. He helped him on one of the shorts. But this is a really good Blu-ray. I highly recommend getting it. Really
okay.
Cool.
So I should get the Blu-ray. I can't just watch it on Crunchyroll or something?
No, this is not available to stream because these are short films.
Memories. All right. And what about Short Piece? Do you know anything about it?
Short Piece.
That's the anime that he thinks I should watch before Robot Carnival.
Short Piece? The hell, Short Piece? Give me a second. I don't know what that is. Oh, I haven't seen that. Sorry. I know. I'm looking at it right now. No, sorry. I have no clue about that. I can't help you there. But Carnival, Robot Carnival. I want to get it.
Okay, yeah. And then Man 40 saying Robot Carnival is more mainstream. Okay.
Oh, look at this. How do you even say that?
Onerigasmic. I do remember when the Ramones went on Space Ghost Coast to Coast, and I want to see that right now. Where can I see Space Ghost? Where is Space Ghost streaming?
You can't.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Sorry?
He's a ghost. You can't see him.
Work with me here, Gio. Come on, man. Where can I see Jake Rocco? Where can I see Space Ghost Coast to Coast? Jess and Gio's Short Piece is another very good anime anthology with another superb Otomo short.
Katsuhiro Otomo, the creator of Akira. Akira.
Coast to Coast is on HBO Max. Yes!
Nice.
I love HBO Max. It's the best.
Was it? All right. I'm doing this. Give me a second. Sorry.
Okay.
Everybody, thank you for participating. Because if not, I'm just going to keep ranting and we're going to go off on tangents and I'm not going to do this thing. IST gift card. Thank you, everybody, for participating. We had 91 entries.
Wow.
And 100 people watching right now. That's great. So let's do the thing. Let's do the giveaway, and good luck, everybody. Give me a second here. And all right. No more entries. Let's do it. IST gift card. There we go. Let's see who wins this bad boy.
Oh, look at that. That is boss. Smile. Oh, Gerard. Wow.
Congratulations.
Good job, dude. Oh, and it's got
Congrats.
confetti and everything.
Yeah.
It's
StreamYard.
my
stepping
first
up.
time seeing it. Gerard, well, no, wait. Does he have, can he put, how do I get his information to send to Emily?
So
Okay.
our winner has to write the info on send us an email with the not your password, but the email that you use to log in to instocktrades.com.
And
So
your
write
real name. Your real name.
with your email that you use for IST.
Right.
Write it at omnibroslive@gmail.com and we'll hook you up. Please be aware that it takes a little bit.
Right.
Because
It'll take up to 10 days before it could appear in your account.
yeah, give it a week and a half and you'll get it. Just be patient.
I promise I'll send it to Emily as soon as I get the info. Yeah, we also need your social security, your bank account number, and passwords to all your accounts.
And our winner's still here.
Oh, good. Congrats, Gerard.
Congrats, buddy.
Man.
Use that wisely. Get a bunch of manga.
Just.
I'm just joking. Congrats.
Nice.
The chat's always great. I like that. Everybody's congratulating everybody.
This is such a better system than what I used to do. I
Right?
love this.
It's, it's a giveaway tool from StreamYard.
Barnacle Blake. That's funny.
All right. There you go.
No, Marcelo, I'm going to try and go right upstairs and watch Squid Game.
Before we go, can you
Yeah.
stall while I get the thing that I got?
Yes,
'Cause it's
I'm
not
happy
legal.
to stall.
All right, I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute.
Okay. Yeah, Smotluck, you did almost win. Now, I didn't hear that. Okay, well, I won't go back to it. Let's just move on. Omar Reyes, I believe season 3 of the Harley cartoon. I can't highlight you, so I'm just going to answer. I believe season 3 is in production now for Harley on HBO Max. Am I right, Lou?
Yes, it is.
The Collector, did everyone switch their HBO Max last night for $40 off and ad free? I did. I paid, they were offering $40 off if you paid it all at once, right? That's what I did to get $40 off and ad free, which I didn't understand because I didn't have ads watching HBO Max as it was. But the idea to save $40 and be ad free, it felt like they were threatening me with ads. So I said, I better do this. I didn't want to be threatened with ads. I don't like being threatened with ads. With Just Like Golden Kamui. If it's a manga, no.
Watch
But
the
thank
show.
you.
Watch the show. You're going to love it.
Oh, that's an anime?
Yes.
All right, let me see if it's on my list already.
It's on Crunchyroll. You can watch it there.
I don't think that was on your list.
I don't think
You
it's
are
on the
correct. It is not.
Yeah.
Golden Kamui.
Yeah.
Isn't that like the name of your hometown, Gio?
list. Yeah, baby. That's right.
I thought so.
Yep.
It looked familiar.
The difference is the Japanese spelled it with a K and my town is written with a C.
Right.
But it's pronounced the same.
And
The whole thing.
your hometown is right on the beach.
Yep. So here's a little hint as to what I got.
I'll say it's low. Is it manga?
Oh,
Is it a real book? Oh, what is that?
That's
I don't
cool.
have that. Why don't I have that?
That's
so this
really
is I finally got it after 2 years of looking at it on the internet. This is the Criterion collection for Godzilla, the Showa era films from 1954 to 1975.
wow.
Dude,
So
you are
this-
so not FOMOing me. Get away from me.
So
Wow,
this
that's good.
was my birthday gift this past weekend.
That's
That's fantastic.
awesome.
That's fantastic, dude.
Happy birthday, Lou. Happy birthday, me.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it was both your birthdays. Happy
Yeah.
birthdays.
Yesterday.
Thanks.
It was also Taylor Brown's birthday on Saturday.
Lots of cool people getting older. As you can see, it has a lot of info. Dang it.
And so, how is it? A bunch of Blu-rays?
Yeah.
How many?
Yeah. 8 films. No, not 8 films. How many are there in there? I don't know. We'll count them up later.
That's
Okay.
fantastic.
So you get write-ups on each movie, and with art from North American illustrators. Here's Wilson Kevich drawing Godzilla.
Oh wow!
How much was that?
I bought it because it was on sale at $125, but this typically goes for $200 something.
Man.
I thought you just said it was a birthday gift. It was a birthday gift to yourself?
I bought it because it was on sale, and I was worried I was going to lose the discount because it always goes back. It goes out of stock, and then it comes back at full price, and then it gets discounted in late November for their fall sale. I didn't want to wait, so I bought it, and then I got some birthday cash, and then I paid off the item. It was a collective effort from family members.
Okay.
Here's Godzilla raids again.
Texas Kite Gaming says that they make custom Blu-ray cases for the Godzilla set on eBay. They look sick.
I'm gonna disappoint you. I don't like them.
Oh, there you go.
They look cool. Don't get me wrong, because it's nice artwork. I just like this a lot more. Here's King Kong versus Godzilla. Mothra versus Godzilla.
NFL Dude says the Art Adams drawing in that set is awesome.
Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. Invasion of the Astro Monster. With that iconic drawing of Godzilla jumping in joy right there.
Who did that one?
This is by Benjamin Marra.
Cool.
Huh.
I have no idea who that is. Benjamin, I'm sorry.
You
Is
do
there
now.
Lovely dude.
Is there one where he does the drop kick?
I wish, but no. This is by Simon Gain, I think.
No relation to Ed Gein, I hope.
I hope not. That'd be creepy.
Would be.
Robert Gooden, son of Godzilla.
Have you shown us Godzilla versus Kong? That's the Art Adams drawing.
Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. I haven't read everything here, so I missed that.
I love Mothra.
Here it is. Yeah. Art Adams.
I like that.
That's great.
Yeah.
Would you say that this is your most prized possession or one of your most?
When it comes to movies and stuff, yes. I have a deep love for monsters and Godzilla, and when I always talk about in this channel, when we talk about horror stuff, I always say I like creature horror with like monsters and aliens and werewolves and all that stuff. So I'm naturally attracted to all of this, all this sci-fi, early sci-fi stuff. Here's All Monsters Attack from somebody, I don't know, Jorge Coelho. Good for him. Jeff Darrow, Godzilla versus Ghidorah.
Oh. He draws rubble like nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe George Perez, but...
This is Becky Cloonan.
Oh. That's awesome.
That's nice. I like that.
We're finishing up here. It's probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. I think he's my favorite out of all the Godzilla villains.
How'd you feel about the new Mecha Godzilla?
He looks great for the MonsterVerse, but I still prefer the original design.
Okay.
Like, it works for that universe,
Mhm.
but if you were to say, do you like Kiryu or do you like the new one? I'm like, nah, I like this bad boy. But for the MonsterVerse, he works great. And Terror of Mechagodzilla. This is done by... Who the hell does this? I can't read. Start. Chris Wisnia. Shout out to Chris Wisnia.
Yeah, Mecha Godzilla was always my favorite.
Yeah. And then he gets the power-ups with the rocket launchers and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. So we get this section here, and it opens up, and here are the Blu-rays.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
They look
So there's
beautiful.
8 discs, but it's 15 movies inside.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And then in the back, you get a little image here of Godzilla leaving the scene of chaos and carnage after he murdered thousands of people by stomping on Tokyo. Because he's a hero, right? But you know that a lot of people die whenever he's around.
Yeah.
And the spine, because I know you guys like spines.
Oh,
that's such a cool set, man.
Wow, that really is.
Yeah. So I officially have all the Godzilla movies. The only thing I'm missing would be the Hanna-Barbera animated show from the 60s or 70s. Those are really out of print. One of the two, I think there's 3 volumes, and one of them is out of print. And the only one I'm missing movie-wise are the Netflix movies, the animated ones. But those aren't released. Formally, you would have to bootleg them off eBay. But everything else I have. And I'm trying to build a complete Toho movie monster set. So I'm missing a couple movies there, too.
Okay, I want it.
And I got to say, it smells pretty good, too.
I hate you, man.
Because it has
I hate you and I love you.
Because it has a textured feel to it, like the material that they use, that it sort of feels like skin. I don't know how you call that.
Skin?
Yeah, like it's supposed to simulate skin. I don't know how you say that, but it's very soft.
Ed Gein. Oh,
look, I scared off.
You scared off Lou
with the skin talk.
I think you may have FOMO'd me into wanting this. It's really awesome.
Chat, I neglected you guys. Yeah. Somebody says, this reminds me of the old streams when you guys used to do 3 hours. Well, we're about to wrap up because I'm tired. But I just wanted to show this off for the stream. And thank you, everybody, for the well wishes.
What's it called now again, so I can write it down?
There it is.
Godzilla, whoa.
The Showa era films.
The Showa era films.
Yeah. I can
Criterion?
Yeah, I can send you a link. But
Blu-ray, it's available on Blu-ray for $114 on Amazon.
Yes, but I don't know if it's still in stock. Let me check real quick.
It says add to cart.
Yeah.
Is that what you've got?
Yeah, go get it. Yeah, that's what I paid for. But with tax and stuff, it was $125. Highly recommend it. You're gonna have a fun time with this. Some of these are really, really goofy. But the thing with Godzilla that a lot of people don't realize, they're funny because of the production quality from the 60s, but they have a lot of social commentary on a lot of things, like war, genocide, all that fun stuff. And a lot of people get distracted by Godzilla and King Kong fighting it out on top of the building. But there's a lot of anti-war messages and anti-nuclear messages involved. There's a lot to Godzilla, but mostly people just focus on the 2 puppet creatures fighting, or the guys in suits.
If I get it today, it will be here before my wife comes home on Wednesday.
Treat yourself, son. Do it.
I can't believe how you FOMO me on this Godzilla stuff. I love it all.
Michael Collins, best channel on YouTube. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. We all appreciate that. Next Imaginaut. Let me use this GIF because I haven't used it in a while with Tom.
Next Imaginaut. What are you doing?
You just wait, buddy. I got this.
Cut it out. I do not want. No. I saw enough Fellini in college. I don't need a box set of them.
Also, we are talking about kaiju and social commentaries. Gotta Plug Plus Kaiju.
Plug.
Mix.
I think he meant Plug.
That's one of the best comics. Yes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You have that. You have that, right?
Yeah, I think I have the first two in hardcover, right?
Yeah. Shorty Lawson just needs his wife gone for another month.
It's actually pretty good because my wife's sister has been here for about a week, and I get along fine with her sister. But that is the greatest song ever, Blue Oyster Cult's Godzilla. But I never see. They just talk the entire time, and I've been down here in the Batcave for like a week straight, and then she leaves. It's been awesome. I mean, I love my wife. Hey, peace and love. But I'm getting a ton read, and now I'm going to go watch Squids.
There you go.
Yeah.
Did you like the remake for the Godzilla song from Blue Oyster Cult for the movie?
No.
It was done by the dude from System of a Down.
I am aware of it.
You haven't? Have you seen the King of All Monster the Monsterverse movies? Have you seen them?
Yes.
You didn't like the song?
No.
Damn. I mean,
I prefer
original
not
still
to talk about it.
all right.
I'm just kidding. If you like it, it's fine. I just prefer the original.
No, the original is still the king, but like, it was
Yeah.
fun. I dug it.
I dig something that nobody else digs. It's as a matter of fact, it's such a secret. I may not say what I dig. Everybody hates it, and I like it.
If somebody super chats us, you can and ask for whatever
My secret.
Yeah.
I will say it would be
secret.
okay. There's 3 of us, so it would need to be a $15 super chat. So we each get 13 cents from YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. So
if anybody wants to know my secret shame, you need to pony up $15.
Yeah.
During Show Me, there are no secrets among dies. During Show Me.
This is very important. Always check for prices because the Biollante movie is stupidly expensive. I only own the DVD, but I still have a search saved on eBay for the Blu-ray because I do want to upgrade to the Blu-ray.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Godzilla versus Biollante. That is one of the most expensive Blu-rays for Godzilla movies. It goes for a minimum of $100.
Wow, and Mercari is the place to find it for cheaper.
Mercari, yeah, it's like the better eBay.
Yeah, I never think to go to Mercari first. First of all, Tasty Melon, I like Hey Mickey, and I'm not ashamed. Oxmeat Pete, I love the Spice Girls, and I admit it all the time on the Omnicat show. So, no. Why are you guys guessing? I'm telling you, it takes $15 to get it out of me.
You're just going to say no to everything. A super chat needs to happen in order to reveal the information.
It might actually be Spice Girls, but I'm not telling you until I get $15, so we each get $5.
You secretly love Toto's Africa.
That's actually true, but that's not the secret.
That's not the secret. Yeah,
that's not the secret, but that's true. I've hated it for so long, and then I started listening to it more, and I really dig it. That's funny.
Biollante was the last one I acquired to complete my set, and it was the DVD. I'm happy with it because it's a movie from the 80s. I don't mind, but I kind of NFL dude.
Well, we need $10 more. I'll let that happen. 3 people, $5 each. Go for it.
Yeah.
And you get the fries GIF or whatever that is. Meme, GIF.
Did I play it now or?
Well, wait till we get more.
Okay. Thank you for the super sticker, though, NFL dude.
Oh he goes for it all.
All right, first let's do the French fries, and then we'll.
Oh shit! Oh.
Weezer. No. That's a funny.
Thank you.
That's a deep pull of my dislikes that you really have to pay attention to. Weezer
was the great.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
What?
What was
You
that?
dislike Weezer?
I do, yeah. I don't like them at all, but
I dislike them too. So
it was that was a way deep pull. I'm sure I admitted it like 3 years ago, or I didn't even admit it. It probably just came up in a conversation. Actually, I'd like to see. I will totally say it, but give me some more guesses. These are funny.
And man, sailing the high seas. Good. You know, Weezer does a cover of Africa. That's true.
Werner. I was like, Werner. Oh, Simeon goes for the burn. I don't.
Nickelback.
I don't like. I think Nickelback does maybe have that one song that I like. Their really famous song.
They have a couple songs that aren't bad, honestly. It's just a meme for people to hate on them, but they actually have songs, good songs. I don't know.
They do have that one popular song that I think's okay. Squirrel Girl. That's a good guess.
that's a good guess.
K-pop.
You're a K-pop stan.
I even know what that is.
Korean pop.
Which is pretty good for me to know what K-pop is.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton. I think she has one song that I really like. Nickelback memorabilia collection.
Oh, I want to get back to this while people put it
About
in their
Mercari and the.
Next Imaginon says, while we're discussing Blu-rays, would you recommend ponying up for the forthcoming limited edition of Evangelion box or a nice 1080p rip of the unadulterated original unadulterated original series off of eBay? I think it's stupid to tie the original dub behind a tier wall or a paywall. I think it's really dumb, and I don't support it at all. I want that original dub, but unfortunately, I don't want to spend nearly $200 to get that when it's just the Blu-rays with art cards and a little pamphlet with info. I don't care about the art cards. I've never cared about them. The box set looks okay. I think it was really dumb of them to do that. They should have included it on every release, in my opinion. Maybe there were some limitations, and that's why they did it. I don't know. I will probably get the base set, which I think you can still get off of Amazon for like $35. So I do recommend that just to own it. And I already have the Rebuild movie, so I can listen to the old cast on the Rebuild stuff. That's just my 2 cents.
Well, they did it because they know they could get away with selling it. That thing's going to sell out. The $200 set is going to go quick.
I thought about it. I have it on my Right Stuff wish list. I'm thinking about it, but it's too much for just one series. Like, I don't know. There's just some Aniplex prices, and Aniplex is notoriously evil when it comes to pricing anime. I'm not a fan of that. Hey, Buggy. Nice. Good morning.
Hey, Buggy does. Mr. Awesome, I like Ginger the most because redheads. And I just saw Becky, your avatar, on a really funny ESPN commercial today. She was awesome. She was fiery. She was fired up in that commercial. All right. My secret shame is the awful Godzilla movie that Matthew Broderick was in. My secret shame is that not only did I like that movie, I liked it enough that I bought the CD to it. And my secret shame is that I love the P. Diddy song, Come With Me.
Whoa.
Just.
Hey, $15. Yep.
Wow. My kaiju fanboy is like, damn.
I know. I know. I love that.
I hate that Godzilla design, man.
I know.
Zilla. He's known as Zilla these days, Jess.
Zilla?
Yeah, they don't recognize him as Godzilla. That's an insult. So everybody in Japan and the internet, they just call him Zilla. And in one of the movies, Zilla shows up as a cameo Easter egg, and he gets killed off by Godzilla. And
I told you it was my secret shame. I'm admitting it on air. This is something that I've held in me for a long time. For the vicarious shame I feel. Yeah, I am admitting it. Yep, that has been my secret shame since whenever it came out, 1996 or 2000 or whenever.
P. Diddy Dog.
There is no God.
There is no God. I remember that Godzilla vs. Ferris Bueller.
I know it sucked, and I don't know. It was fine with me, and I love that damn P. Diddy song. I mean, I played it all the time after it first came out. I think I even ripped it to my my iPod. I had an iPod at the time.
iPod. Damn.
Yeah, I ripped it to my iPod so I could listen to it over and over.
Look at this.
I know. I told you. No, I don't like the song more than Kashmir. I told you it was my secret shame.
I still own the movie on DVD. So.
I never know is in that. I totally forgot he's in that movie.
Right.
I gotta be real. When did that movie come out? 1998.
I feel like it was 98, but I'm not sure. Or 96 or 98.
So I was 10 or 11, which was the right age for me to watch something Godzilla-ish on theaters for the first time, and it made an impression, and it made me a fan. Obviously, I recognize how terrible the movie is, but I do have fond memories of going to the movie theater and watching this film, even though it's not great.
Say what has the important point is that I saw the video before I think I saw the video before I saw the movie, and that made me want to see the movie because Jimmy Page was in the video for the song, and I thought it made right above it is say what's comment. Jimmy Page was in the video, and I just loved the song, and I thought, okay, I'm going to see this movie. I don't know. That's my secret shame. And yeah, I told you it was going to be a good one. I suck. I admit I suck.
Oh, but this is.
I gotta go.
Okay, where
Take
can
care,
they find
man.
you?
Comics Guide 101 on YouTube and Twitter. So I will see you all Wednesday. I'll see you Wednesday, Gio.
All right. Take care, buddy.
See you, buddy.
This is true. If you don't like the movie, the animated series is a lot better. It continues the story, and it's actually a really well-written show for Godzilla.
Yeah, next to Imagine It, I had it on CD, and I just would listen to the CD all the time. And then when iPods came out, I ripped it to my iPod in like whatever it was, 2003 or so. I mean, I still have the CD.
Your wife needs to put this back on your tombstone.
Why do I really regret making this only $15? I should have made it $300.
Zilla forever. And with a little...
Do I really have to say that, or are you messing with me?
No, I'm messing with you.
Oh, so it's not Zilla?
No. I'm talking about the tombstone thing. But it is Zilla. Yeah.
Okay, so I have to say Zilla now? I can't say Godzilla?
No, yes. I can show you the clip where he dies. Give me a second here so I can look it up.
Taylor Talks Comics. I mean, the movie was okay. It's more the soundtrack that I really dug.
Yeah.
Psycho Seb. That's funny.
Oh, I don't think I can. Can I show this off?
I don't know.
I don't want to. Well, it's
Yeah,
from some
don't get
guy.
us demonetized.
It's from some dude, but I'm not going to show it.
Maybe you
Essentially, I can show
Yeah.
you. Later. Yeah. Yeah. What is better, old or new Godzilla movies? All of them. Although my preferred decade is 80s Godzilla movies. Those are my favorite. The Heisei era, I think that's what it's called.
I can't, Tasty Melon. I can't wait until next week with all the new Zilla Omnidog accounts. Oh, Shin Godzilla, I thought was great, Shorty.
Yeah, that's a
I
great
thought
movie.
that was really, really, really good.
How did P. Diddy not get demonetized?
Well, I think Jimmy Page played on it with him and like let him do it. So yeah, it's more the song that I'm ashamed of than the movie. I just thought the movie was fine and it made me want, and I saw the video, whatever.
He's still live. Yeah. We're wrapping up. Don't worry, Psycho Seb. You can go back to sleep.
Oh, Cesar has a real question. I see by his follow-up that it's a real question.
How do you cover yourself? I thought he was going to say, how do you cover yourself from getting bad rap from Godzilla or something like that? From getting scammed buying from eBay.
Yeah, you have to use PayPal. And PayPal, first of all, use PayPal. And if ever you have a problem, eBay almost always sides with the buyer. Now, there was one time in 2016 where I sold a book, a graded comic book for $500. And the woman came back and wrote me and said she never got it. This was like a Sunday. And I was actually in California. So I was like, what do I do about this? I had insured it, but I didn't put signature confirmation on it. So I told her that it was insured and that I was going to start a case with the post office. She immediately opened a case with eBay. They refunded my money and gave her $500. So they gave us each. I was whole and she was whole, which I thought was amazing. So if you want to protect yourself, Cesar, you use PayPal, and then if the seller doesn't send you what you want, you open a case with eBay. Ask for where it is 1 or 2 times on record, so eBay has some kind of paper trail to follow, so to speak, that you tried to get it back. And if you can't get it back, open a case, and I can almost guarantee you eBay will refund you your money.
There you go. I don't know about you, but I'm getting ready to wrap things up.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, this was. I don't need to be shamed anymore. I mean, it's gonna go on for the rest of my life.
Because I'm tired, and I know you want to watch Squid Billies or whatever, Squid Game something. Yeah. One last question before we wrap up. Simeon, I'm thinking of paring down my collection some. Is eBay the best place to sell? What do you think?
I haven't sold anything. I don't know anything about Mercari. I would check that out and see what protection you have there. But eBay, as a seller, if you're going to sell anything worth more than $50, I always put, and you're using the postal service, I always put signature confirmation on it. And if you're selling anything worth more than 100, I always insure it. Nobody else does. I mean, I get boxes that are just priority mail boxes, and it costs them $11. Insurance costs more, but I always make sure the buyer pays it. Check out Mercari and see if they offer you any kind of protection, and if they don't, then eBay, and make sure you get signature confirmation on everything. Otherwise, they're gonna either porch pirates are gonna get it, or your buyer's gonna say porch buyers got it, signature confirmation is the best thing to do. And Marcelo, thank you for saying that. Don't miss the Jeff Parker interview tomorrow night at 9 on 9 Eastern Standard Time on Omnidog's Omnidog's Vault with Jeff Parker, the writer of Future Quest stories and Aquaman.
Hell yeah. Great show. Peace and love. Peace and love. You can find me on We Can Geek Them, talking about anime, manga, comics, all that fun stuff. My voice is gone. Thank you, everybody.
Gerard, if you go through eBay, they allow you to insure up to almost the entire value. I've sold thousands of dollars worth of things, and they'll let you insure it almost to full value.
There you go.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Please don't be too mean to me for the rest of my living and breathing days. I came out to you because I trust you, which is probably a mistake. Find me on Omnidog's Vault and Omnidogs_Vault on Instagram.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Oh, I really regret that.